Oh, good day. Good afternoon to y'all. Let's see me get this going. Hey, Parkway, brother. Gorilla Skittles. Yeah, I got grunts. I got some grunts and pink candy. Cool. That's crazy. That's awesome. First comment. See if we can get an afternoon chat going. Oh, smoke. Oh, break the camera. Go to YouTube. Second. Not too many people on. Hmm. Let's get going on. Mic check. Mic check. Still working? Yeah. Okay. What the fuck? Is everybody doing today? Why is this mic loud? Hey, J-Mo. Oh, and the sleuth. The sleuth, man. The sleuth. Look at that. Two flat earthers and a straight up baller right off the bat. You can see it bending. Please show me. You can't tell me. My mind just wants to see things. Dirty. Did it stop for a second? That's what I thought it was doing off the start. I was messing around with the mic. Oh, I can hear it now. What's this one? Oh shit, that's what this bag is. Ah, go figure. I thought this was white shark. This is white rhino. Steve. Yeah, that's what that was, white rhino. Was it there? Let's see it there. Yeah, that is a white rhino. Yep, that is stuff. I've only got 12 kinds now. I'm getting low on finars. On strains, I mean. I said finars. Getting low on strains. Oh, who'd this be? Is that you? Is that an alien? Like, bigger than I? Slightly slanted sleuth. Is that you? Oh, oh shit. I did hit the wrong button again. Did I do that? Or did you? Sorry about that. I don't know if I did that. Same shape. Right on to. Oh, there we go.
What up?
How's it going, Steve?
How you
Oh,
been?
yeah, we got the bowl.
How the hell you been, man?
Not too shabby. Working
How's the
my
new
butt
job
off.
going?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I like it actually. It's like got a nice pace to it. Very nice pace to it.
Cool, cool.
I'm gonna turn this up.
So you feel like your life has meaning again?
No, less meaning.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, fuck. I like showing up for my 6 hour days. Work for 9 till 3, and
Yeah.
having a few breaks of my own when I want them. Days go by fast then, but when you got to get up at 5 and you're not home sitting down until 5, it's like
Yeah, that sucks.
yeah. Yeah, Taffy. I have a different feeling. Like some days it's all sativa, some days it's all indica, some days it's all my I got a CBD strain that's it's critical mass CBD. I grew a lot of that one, and it just that different feel for a different day, especially for lockdown. But I guess I'm a essential worker working on trailers that are for modular space and all that shit.
Nice.
Turns into that. So, and you know what I was saying last night? All the numbers are always following me. Like dentist bill, $666. You know, there's so many things like $33. It comes to even StreamYard comes to 33. Like this, and then does not my 40-hour check come to 666? I have to look at that 40-hour check unless I get something changed and take more taxes off my check or something or less, because I don't even claim my kids on it because the wife works too. So I just keep it simple. I won't get any of it back anyways. But
So Canada has a tax system just like the United States, or what?
we take it. I'm not sure if you guys have to save yours and pay it. Ours comes off every
Well,
check.
yeah, you can do it that way. You can do it either way. Where
Oh,
you
okay.
pay, where you 1099 yourself or whatever.
Yeah, you pretty much are like a subcontractor, almost
Yeah.
basically like that.
Yeah, you can do it either way.
Yeah, fish
Yeah,
poop.
I could never pay it in. Knock on wood, I've been off the books for 10 years myself. My wife's been on the books, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
no.
that's how I like it.
Ah,
Right?
hell yeah. Uncle Sam can keep his ham. Yeah, I rolled
Yeah,
out.
when
What
you
do you do?
when
What
you
do you
know
do
it
with the
goes
keef? What do
nowhere.
you do with the keef in a grinder? Do you roll dubs out of it or what?
No, that's usually only time I'll put it in a bowl and blast it quick. I just put a chunk in my little pipe and
Yeah, this is the first time I had enough keef where I could have got three big huge dubs out of it. I rolled one and with a cone, and
mm-hmm.
it tasted like I was smoking hash.
Oh, you is that
Huh?
you again? I'll just see. Right off the bat, we got you, Anthony.
What's up?
Yeah,
What up, Anthony?
The last
How you been, brother?
hi.
what's up,
GHC for
man?
me all day. Yeah.
Hey man, they blocking me. They got me banned.
What?
They banned the fuck out of me, man. Any video that I release live is banned automatically
Whoa.
Why is that?
because I started telling the complete truth. They don't like that.
Yeah, I don't talk about it much anymore, but
I'm tired of fucking holding my tongue. I don't have to hold my tongue no more. On my channel, fuck, if that's what they want to do, then I'll just keep. It's good because it only keeps the intermediate family. It only keeps you connected to the family. Everyone else
right.
gets
That's why I
boosted.
keep a different. That's why I keep always changing the topic, right? If
I
you
don't
ever
care.
notice, I do
People
that.
need to know that they're
I
beyond
don't.
this. You can go beyond this body, you know?
No way, man. I want to keep these friends. Fuck that.
Friends is family. We all
Family
live.
friends, yeah. But if I did that, I don't want to be a resistance. I want to
Uh,
be a flow, right?
yeah, well,
If I ever need to be like a snag, I can snag, but I have no time for snagging. It's all input and information and learning. But no, I just like to keep that flowing, growing, and because other people don't understand fully.
No.
There's a couple people I'm still meeting that fully understand, but I noticed that they're not getting views, and so it solidifies it. So we gotta hold it at a point where it's personal truth. We can't show anybody else that what we see deep in our mind, like with our intuition and
Right. But this place has been made into a marketplace, and that's not natural. Nothing about this shit's natural. You know it.
right. Well, that's why I'm all about the balance. My nature, friends, work, home. Just I keep it consistent and focused, and never too much on one thing. Call
Why?
me
What were you talking about,
scatterbrain.
Anthony?
What was I talking about?
Yeah, to get your.
Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing.
Mostly the scam in life is what I like to talk about. They don't tell us that we're special, and how we have powers. You know what I mean? Shit
Yeah,
like
when you
that.
start talking with abilities and you start showing proof, you get banned quick.
Yeah, that's why I don't talk in my videos and shit.
One too many butterflies flying through the air naturally, and you can't see them, but under infrared, yeah, they tend to ban you very quick, Sleuth.
She said saliva, not sativa. Mike,
Telling's one thing.
Mike in
Showing
Florida.
doesn't matter. Telling's one thing, but show and tell, they don't like that shit because it shows them up.
Yeah, that's why I just keep it
So
to
that's their
me.
way of letting you know, hey man, stop showing your ass and we'll stop banning you. But I'm not about the money. I mean, everybody seems to think it's about views anyway. And I'm about a balance too, yeah, Matt. But I'm not. Let me just say this: in Jesus' time, he wouldn't have had to say much, and they'd have executed him. But this is a different timeline here. I can see where other gods and other creators. I mean, there's been many. I mean, other masters. What do we say here? I mean, there's been many who has made it to the top, and their Adam's been left behind. We're upgrading slowly but surely.
Yeah.
I call it an upgrade, not a downgrade.
Yeah,
I really don't want to go back in time. I want to go forward, not backward.
Yeah, I think the thing is in the spiritual sense, the ones that rise to the top, or the cream
that's
that
cool.
rise to the top, are the ones that are usually not up front and center and voicing everything, or you know what I mean.
Gotcha. Yeah. They're not used to having anyone who is speaking their truth, like Martin Luther King. He was a king.
Right.
He really was.
Exactly.
And they killed him.
Yep.
Oh, I
Same
seen.
with JFK.
Yeah.
So we're in the moment now where things have changed, and I see that power is being taken over
Who's that?
by an unknown force, and the
Somebody
unknown
in
force
the back room.
and the unknown force is self of consciousness.
Somebody in the back
Self
room.
of all matter.
How come the camera not working?
Yeah, that's just it. People don't follow the fact that what we see is what we get, and what we are is what we become, and what we
Is the
become
camera
is what
working?
we think, and a man is as he thinketh, right?
Well, even if you think you're a man, are you? I mean, you're only what you are if you believe it and you create it. I see where you can go beyond this.
Stan.
I do see that. You can go beyond this matter, and we're limited. Believe it or not, this is a matter that's very limited now. It's become limited.
Is that you in the back room, Kimba? Will you turn your camera on if you can?
Because
Sometimes when it's a
X marks the
camera's
spot,
not
right?
working, just a little bit iffy.
Yeah, we like to see who's in the background before we bring them up here. We don't like to see big.
We don't want to get Wang Chunged.
No, it happened to me too. Let me tell you, it was front and center and wide open in a wake. And I said, "Oh boy, I ain't never seen one that
How
big.
come you're
Get it on the album cover?" Woo!
We don't want to see the boy toy.
Oh, we don't want to see none of that. We don't see the cat or the balls. We want to let that shit go.
What do you got? Somebody playing cat and mouse behind the scenes?
Well, yeah. Well, in reality, it's just what is that? That's just someone being a man. That's a male.
Kimba usually says when she's coming up, but The camera was like cut out. You know, we had the X in it. So I didn't think you can get on here with the X in your camera.
I mean, what's the difference?
The camera has to be hooked up, but
I guess we're all animals.
that's how they get me sometimes, right? Somebody in the chat, they'll come up with when they came up with Trace's name. I thought, oh, Trace decided to come up. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was on that last time when it happened, and I swear to God, I thought it was Voynich.
Man, let me tell you something. I saw that. I was laughing.
Well, not the guy in the picture, not the guy in the picture, but I think he set it up. It was just too funny how it all just lined up.
I can't see no one in the back. Is that you, Stan? Give me a wave. Nobody else gets to see you. Not waving. I get no cams in the back room here, so I don't. I'm so iffy on touching one of these.
Somebody's trying to get into Wang Chung, you dude.
Oh boy, trying to get into Wang Chung today. Nobody worried about him with the big bat. The lowercase commas.
My eyes are already big enough right now.
Somebody's trying to wang, twang. Yeah.
Everybody wang twang tonight, huh? Ooh.
How come you must be able to hear me if you're in the background?
Must be pocket pool time.
Hey, how come Stan's still there, but that camera doesn't work?
In the ears, brother, or you're gay.
It seems like you can turn the camera on.
You're gay anyway.
Oh yeah, I never even thought to ask Taffy where you were from.
You?
Who the hell are you talking to, Tony?
I'm talking to Matt, man, because his ass is running like diarrhea through his mouth. You don't even know what he's saying. He's so fucked up. He's got me fucked up over here.
Wait.
Shit, he's so high. He's got me high. I'm trying to, man.
I'm not even started yet.
He's got me high. And I'm thinking, damn, give me some of that shit you smoking, boy. Yeah.
He does look a little puffed.
He is way beyond inebriation. His little
look at this scruff. Holy shit.
He passed an ant's ass.
Look at there's some gray going on in here.
Yeah, I see. I see the Draco going on in there.
So my kid today, kid's 17 years old, right? And he just started bowling 2 years ago. Today he bowls a 300 and an 822 series, dude.
Wow.
That's cool. My brother was like that, yeah.
I bowled a hole in one.
You've seen the Cat in the Hat yet?
I bowled a hole in one. All right, I can't help it.
Let's see. So what we can roll.
I'm an explosive kind of.
Rolling.
What does YNWA stand for?
YMCA? I don't know.
YNWA in Taffy's
name.
in
my intuition, NWA is the group.
I know niggas with attitude.
So I'm thinking, is he saying your? That'd be funny. That'd be funny if that was that. I was like, that's all my intuition. I didn't want to say anything because I was like, oh shit.
That went over my head. Whatever.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm never alone anyway. What is alone? What is alone?
I'm never alone. I'm alone all the time.
Lonely is.
How can you be alone if the atom has the power to divide?
It's like whatchamacallit, Live sings in this song. I know. What's that song?
What?
That was that Live song that says, "I'm never alone. I'm alone all the time."
Oh yeah.
One, or do you lie? We live in a world where everyone steals. When we rise, it's like strawberry fields, right? That's cool.
Strawberry fields forever.
Yeah, we can take. There's an eyeball.
I'm a secret guy.
We be rolling, man. I'm ready for my next smoke. What we want to smoke? So
higher interdimensional beings, and people can't even see that. Look at my eyes. Man, they gonna burn a hole through you. Look, ooh, this shit looks real to me. Wow, this is piercing.
Gandalf, cool.
Interesting.
We got them buds going.
You're only as good as you feel. Wow, I feel like
dude, you're glitching, man. Your pussycat turned into a penguin Joker type dude.
No, Shit happens.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Shit happens.
I taught Woody Cat. I did talk Woody Cat.
I could be Kermit the Frog.
What?
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog
See who we can grab up today.
Or I could be Sweet Pea.
Gandalf.
Or it's just a matter of time. It's time.
These are
Time. Your time, my time.
scientists.
I'm the mad scientist. That's right.
Yeah, it's like this.
That's right. I'm the mad scientist. You got this shit right.
He's like Doc from Back to
Here's
the
a
Future.
trivia question for you. Why was the Hatter mad?
It's Matt Hatter.
Mad Hatter. Why is he mad?
Who you asking?
Mad Hatter got mad because what was that again? I can't even remember.
You asking me?
Anybody?
Why would I ask myself anything? That's a dumb question.
You're supposed to ask questions. There's no dumb questions.
Yeah.
It's a tribute, but when I'm woke up now. I'm no longer that idiot you thought I was. I know I am not. Now I'm really a big idiot. You a dumbass?
Why we gotta turn this into some fucking?
Oh, well,
I'm just asking a trivia question,
it
dude.
means I'm opening and expanding your mind beyond this matter. You got to
I'm not that idiot you thought I was.
want me to fall for an okie doke. Who you think I am?
I'm not the dumbass I was yesterday, but I'm a
That's
dumbass
right.
tomorrow.
Right. We're living in the moment. If you're living in the future,
You feel like arguing today, Tony? Is that what it is?
No, not with you anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to argue.
I'm loving you. I'm not hating on you. Look, let me tell you something. Too many more times of me losing my temper and they throw me the fuck out of here. I'm serious.
They're coming to get you.
No,
They said your time is up.
You're fucking cut off.
Yeah, they give me a cutoff notice already.
Chat.
No
y'all
more
think I'm
YouTube
playing.
titty.
Oh, y'all think I'm playing? When you start rising in frequency, your ass will see too.
Yeah.
Monkey see, monkey do. I see a bunch of motherfucking monkeys just like you. I done been there. I done had my share of getting hit by these zapping bolts, and they fucking hurt. So I'm learning. I'm learning to become passive.
Yeah, let it go in one ear and out the
Yes,
other.
it works better for you. It really does.
No, the Hatter
I don't
was
have to
mad
fuck
because
that.
he used lead to make the beaver felt hat.
But I still don't
That's
have
why
to
the Hatter goes mad.
Oh,
because
was it lead or
lead
mercury?
poisoning.
Oh, that's what.
I guarantee
mercury or
you
lead?
nobody in here turned their cheek. Nobody's turning their cheek in this world because Jesus said, turn the cheek. What does that mean? Ain't nobody got the balls to turn the cheek in this world in this
I
moment.
turned my cheek.
I don't see.
too.
No. I mean, literally turn the cheek. Get your ass beat. Die for it.
I'm not
Ain't
scared of
nobody
that
gonna
shit.
die for it. Ain't gonna happen.
I ain't the first one to put my head out though.
Turn the cheek is just that. You put down your firearms and take your death like a man. No one's gonna do that. Guarantee you. That's the way I thought. But if we keep it calm and in between and a balance, then we can get through this real easy. Easy peasy pie, right? No sense being sly and lie.
Son Mao.
To eventually
Hey, how's it going, Son Mao? Sun Ghost.
Yep, cat's got the cream.
All the way from Italy.
All over you. Don't slip and fall.
Where did we go?
You'll be big and tall and small.
Yeah, they used lead to make the beaver felt hat. That's why, you get lead poisoning and you start going crazy.
Sorry, Taffy, I forgot to make you a.
Well, I guess I got lead poisoning.
Mercury. If you get natural,
Was that you trying to get up there?
If you get natural mercury on you, you die. You something, it seeps into your blood system and you die from it. That's why mercury was, it was like the ultimate poison back in the day.
Yeah. Crazy because it builds up in one spot, huh?
Oh no, this lady got two drops of organic mercury on her hand. There's a YouTube video about it, actually. I just seen it in my feed the other day.
I've handled mercury as a child. I've ingested it. It's never killed me.
Something happened to you, though.
Crazy. I think it's a big idea.
Is that what made you silver?
Well, possibly, probably. That could be my problem. I become what? Atomic? Is that all I've done to myself? I made myself a damn lingam and I'm becoming transparent in the moment. I mean, can't
Did you
nobody
say
else-
lingam?
Well, I could be a lingam. I could be hanging them on the lingam. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I am anymore. I know I'm disappearing and reappearing a lot. What does that mean?
What's
Am
a
I-
lingam?
A lingam is a concentration of self within. I can bring myself, build a temple outside. I've got the dimensions of what I am and what I am not.
Hindus have lingams everywhere. They're phalluses.
That's right. I can create an extension of myself, and an extension of my heart is a dimension. It's an interdimensional being of well-being. I am. That's what I see. And to go beyond that is to wake up. Matt knows what I'm talking about. He just don't want to talk about it, you idiot.
Extension of Millingham. Hey, there you are. Your camera's working now.
Oh, I don't want to lose my friends. Oh, lose your friends. Oh, wow. I wouldn't want to lose my friends either.
We were extending Linghams.
Hercules, Hercules. Oh, you said Mercury. Sorry.
We're talking about phalluses and lingams and with the
I want to
pussycat.
feel real energy. Let's do the
Are you still in the
Tarzan.
back room,
Do your
Stan? I'll let
Tarzan.
you in.
Do your
I can
Tarzan. You know, that's
sound normal.
That's
I
like
just
the
can't
gorilla
see no
really works.
camera.
You don't see them monkeys in
Yeah.
the air doing
I
that
thought
like a Tarzan. There's a reason
Just
for
let
that.
them in, Matt, and if put your finger on the button,
There you go. Yeah,
Because
be
he
ready.
sounds interesting, though.
Be ready.
let them in and get ready to push the button.
He sounds like an
He might have
interesting
one
talker.
big one. He might have one.
I'll
big
close
one.
my eyes, I promise.
who's
I will,
that?
I'm not gonna close my eyes. I want to laugh.
What are
I
you
would
guys
just restart a
talking
stream.
about? I'm lost.
I want to see. I'm the
Close your eyes for a second.
If you
Yeah.
close your eyes forever,
Let's see.
will it
Let
all
who
be right?
in? Who are we letting in?
I think it's Stan in the back. Lots of great
You guys
fresh
want to hear
air.
the most annoying noise ever?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, right? That goes, yeah.
Stole that.
That goes,
He stole
wow.
that from a Jim
Who wants to
Carrey,
hear an annoying noise?
a Jim Carrey movie or a novel.
No, that was that you were thinking. Yeah, it was a Jim Carrey. Yeah, it was Dumb and
It
Dumber.
was the world's most
Dumb and
annoying-
Dumber. What was the? Yeah.
Wrong.
Tony's on one today, boy.
I'm on a whole lot of shit. That's the problem. I'm on too much shit.
Whoa.
Yes. I second that notion. Oh. Was that a scream or
I
a
can make an
sneeze?
elk. I can do an elk call just with my hands.
That was 3. That was a lot of megahertz.
It was a lot of something. Sounds
Stan,
like
are
a
you
child
there?
screaming.
Man, let me tell you something. What I
Can you talk, Stan?
what I got
Man,
on
the
audio
man.
this
Did I
morning-
get in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Stan.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm taking a chance with the camera stuff, but
Boy,
I
you
see that
ain't
you're
lying.
talking a couple times, and you got interesting talking points and stuff. So I got to take a chance with the cam.
Oh, thank you, man. I meant, wow.
Yeah.
You guys are
You
like,
just don't show us you're strong, okay?
That man didn't know. He used to seeing people draw down on him. I mean, they really literally, well, they drew up the last time on him. They didn't draw down, they drew up on him, and it was a big one. I thought it was just freaking hilarious. We laughed for a couple of days, but the first day, Matt was mad. What you mad about? Man, I got drawn down on. I said, you got drawn
I
down.
wasn't ready for that one.
I know. I remember that.
I'm never ready
You
for
were
any
a
of that.
mad mother effer. You were really upset.
I was
Man,
gonna
that's
say, it was
funny. You said,
ever
no, that
really
ain't funny. And I looked at it, you started laughing. You said, yeah, it is funny.
It's funny, but it wasn't. I had to cancel
No,
that
it
whole
wasn't the
stream.
first day. Hey,
That was like a 5-hour stream, one of my first
it
few good
wasn't
ones.
the first, and you were angry. You know, you were upset, brother. You really were.
Well, I let my guard down. Right?
Really?
Yeah, I didn't let my guard down at all, man.
I was
He didn't have you there jabbing him in the side the whole time, did he?
Yeah. He can lie all he wants to. His little
What
ass-
was that, Matt? Your first live stream?
My first
That was
long
your
ones,
first
yeah.
live stream? You got
He
a
was
little
really
bit?
upset.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I said,
How
why
long
you
ago
so
was that?
Was he? Were things
one of my
not going
daughters. I
good?
said, man, it wasn't. You caught it. Good deal. Let it go.
That was a couple, about 3 months ago.
He was worried that one of his daughters, he would have snapped. I would have snapped too. Yeah, I'd have read through the fucking phone. I'd try to find out who it was.
Well,
If my
any
daughter-
of these guys, all these StreamYards are taped. Some of them are just not on YouTube, right?
Right.
So I can still go back on these and get these guys. Anybody that's flashed me.
Absolutely. You damn sure can. Hey,
Oh,
Matt, man, don't
somebody
think you can.
flashed you?
I've
Yeah.
had it happen 3
Somebody-
times. Yeah. Like,
Like,
that's why
flash
I
you
do
what?
this.
Full nude?
I don't report it because
No,
I don't want
the
to be a
front.
part of that. I just get out of it. But
If it was females, I still wouldn't put up with it.
no,
Yeah.
no,
I'd keep the video.
you're a lying sack of shit. You're a two-faced lying.
I'd watch a couple chicks naked on a trampoline for a while.
You'd be divorced. And you fucking know.
Liar, liar.
No, so a couple of them did just use
As long
somebody I
as
was
there's
talking
action
to.
titties and there's bouncing in the trampoline, I'm good.
Yeah.
So a couple where it would like you showed up in the chat, and I think you're coming up here, and all of a sudden you're like when you first came up, your camera wasn't working, right? So I would say, well, I'll give you a chance, and then you hit the camera, and and then all of a sudden they turn it on. Or we've had a couple of people that just start automatically swearing, right? Calling you names and oh, you bunch of fucking heroin pedophiles and shit like that. It's like, whoa, man.
You know, wow, that's a big bird.
Son Mao was playing with wood and eating sausages with her hubby.
Well, that sounds fun.
No cheese.
So,
That
Matt,
sounds fun.
how did you get me in?
No, try.
At least they were sharing.
Hey,
Sharing.
How did I get on?
Husband and wife can do
Well, I
that.
let you-
Because
I
I
let you in the back.
What's that?
I let you in the back.
Can do that. What's the
Because,
Oh, okay.
I took a chance of having. I see your camera wasn't working and shit, but I had to take the chance. But I just know sometimes I seen you were trying again, and I seen how you're typing.
You
So
just-
my
you
intuition
about
says
that.
that you know what you're talking about and that you're a
Think
good
about
person.
being drawn
So,
down.
So next time I'll be able to come in no problem.
Yeah,
You can always let me in through the back. Is that
Absolutely.
Just make sure you have a schlong backup video.
Oh, man, whatever. Don't listen to that planet food guy. Look, dude, and he will get you in trouble really quickly. He knows how to make you mad. Just don't let him push your button. He's really asshole.
Oh, thanks, Anthony.
Oh, my God.
Oh yeah.
I'm not responsible for wrenches. Please
No.
control your
Hey,
wrenches.
hold on now. Don't start throwing wrenches. I got real wrenches here, buddy.
I got a lot.
Mine snap on, not crap on. Crap on.
Okay, she was chopping wood and eating sausage. That's what she was doing.
Oh,
On a trader. On a
no,
trader.
now the truth comes out. I told
Or
you.
a
that's why I
tractor.
said-
Well, that's talent. That's talent.
Yeah.
I told you Steve wasn't right.
So how did it go last night, Matt?
The who?
Oh shit.
Hey, there ain't nothing
How'd
right
you
about
go-
me. I'm all that's left.
Yes.
Well, I guess that's left field. Exit
Well,
stage left.
Yeah, obviously.
Ouch.
How did last night's show go, Matt?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Did
I was a
it?
little bit. I was exhausted, but yeah, I was exhausted. from the
Yeah,
week.
I was gonna say I fell
was sitting
asleep
there.
right before you started it. That's why I was like, damn.
You know, I have something I'm
I think it was
remembering, and I'm
like 8.
hoping maybe it might trigger your memory of a memory of kind of like that. I have a memory of the teacher giving me a piece of paper with the bucket, and she wanted me to color it and to color it as if I was coloring the bucket. And I told her I couldn't because if I put water in it, it would dump out. So I've got evidence in my mind that I was thinking as a one-dimensional being because I didn't want to paint the water blue because I knew it would pour out. But she was telling me, no, it won't. You got crayons. Do you kind of remember some stuff like that when you look at something from a one-dimensional point of view because you don't understand or you hadn't learned? But I've actually remember seeing things from a one-dimensional point of view because I wouldn't want to paint something because it was black and white because it became reality for me when I was younger. I thought it was real.
You're lucky you're not young in today's day and age. Otherwise, you'd be on all kinds of medication right now.
Boy, you ain't lying.
Prozac.
Yeah, right. They're gonna diagnose you with
Is that a
everything,
compliment?
you know?
Wow, my heart would have
It's the truth, though.
I
There's a
know.
pill
They
for
would,
every fucking thing these days.
if they
Shit.
labeled me as AD,
Exactly.
every one of my report cards is easily distracted. Every one of my report cards
Yeah.
said easily distracted.
Well, gee, I wonder, easily distracted. Yeah, I know. They did that with my son. ADHD. I'm like, he's
That's
just
exactly what I
hyper.
did. I went to
That's all boys are
Hey,
hyper.
yeah, be in the house. I caught you during the day. Now you're not sleeping. I'm just kidding.
they gave me blocks and told me to make things from them, and I told them what they were. I got blocks.
I always had that. I got to kick somebody feeling when I sat in a desk. I couldn't sit still.
Oh yeah, fidgety.
I got
Like-
yeah. That's how
Like
it is.
peeking on acid.
We're the ones who
Peeking on acid. Yeah.
they gave us
Yeah.
diseases. Let's see.
You want me to do what?
It's a fucking madhouse!
They tried to straighten me out, make me write lines, but that never worked either. You write, I will
I
not chew
know.
bubble
I
gum
was
1,000
the one- I was
times.
the one getting all.
Oh, that was easy.
I
to
was the
do.
one getting those notes, excusing me to the office all the time. You need to go to the office. Go to the office. Yeah, I didn't go to the office. I took
will
a
not
trip around
finish my
school.
desk 500 times. That sucks. That really does suck.
Yeah.
To write that many times.
Yeah. I hear you.
That sucks. But I
These
think I'd rather do
pheromones.
that than go to hell. No, I'd rather go to hell.
Honey,
What are Wellington
I
boots?
think we're already on hell. I think this is hell on earth.
Well,
I think we are already in it.
well, let me just
And
say
I
this.
think when we ascend,
We're
that
the-
it's heaven.
let's just say this. We're the walking dead. That's all I can say. That's a better word of what? I'm not saying too harshly.
Yep.
We're
Well,
born
that's
dead.
true,
We're
yeah.
walking dead. We just hadn't made a
Yeah.
decision which way we want to go yet.
But
Yeah.
heaven and hell is
Yeah,
a state
kinda,
of mind.
yeah.
I mean, you could.
We're in the middle of this decisive decision. But we hope coronavirus doesn't take us out before.
Yes.
Tony likes to call it
Thank you. You just said it.
false matrix or whatever, but I think
Exactly.
it's just anybody's consciousness makes of it is what this place is.
Exactly.
So
that's
Yes.
why we read
I
it
was just gonna say, like you said, heaven is something, whatever. State of mind. Yeah, that's it.
state of
I agree
well,
with
there
that.
is
State of
paroma, there
confusion.
is bliss, and that's just knowing, that everything is gonna be
Yeah.
all right no matter what.
I would
Just
sit in the
knowing it
corner,
and
too.
Yeah.
becoming one with yourself. Because yourself is myself.
Yep.
Well, let me just say this. The Adam that was before us has
Yeah.
transferred into us. It became a part of when Jesus was before us, Shiva, all the gods before us is transferred into us. We are we can now safely say this in true. The Adam does move on. It's evident. Science has evidence for this. Now.
Is that the atom?
I think, yeah, green has always been smoked.
Yes, we're talking about the atom as in the neutrons, the nuclear.
Cannabinoids are part
the
of
nuclear
this.
reaction. I mean, this is what we're talking about here. The atoms is us. We're the nucleus.
Kids smoked and everything. Whole
Jesus
family
smoked
did.
weed. Yeah.
Damn right he smoked weed.
I got
Yep.
the atom part of it. Is our
Jesus
our
told me he
soul
smoked weed.
an atom?
You ever been to heaven
I'm
on
just kidding.
weed?
Okay, I couldn't hear what Stan was asking.
That
sorry.
gateway drug,
Not till
man.
the joint.
Stan was saying,
As Ralph would say, that marijuana shit.
I was gonna go to heaven, but then I got high.
Yeah,
I
they
was
did.
gonna
Yeah.
go to hell, but then I got high.
They don't want me
I
here.
got
They
high.
don't want me there. So I'm just gonna
Then I
stay
got
here and get high.
I was gonna
I couldn't
smack
get on
Tony,
that
but then he
slide,
changed
so I got
his
high.
avatar.
I've changed my avatar many of times. Many of times I've changed this
And then
avatar.
you go
That's the
high.
reality for me.
You disappeared, man.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh shit, you scared me.
Yeah.
Many times I have changed my reality and my avatar.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna smoke my socks.
Hey, Fata
but then I got
Morgana.
high.
Fata Morgana.
Hey, Madman. So what? You just put it in? You put the keef in a pipe then, and what were you saying?
Hippie crack, we call it.
You smoke it? You smoke it like a hash or what? I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, it is
just
hash. It's only
What's
unpressed
hippie crack?
hash, right?
is that what it is?
Yeah, keef is only unpressed.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
go
know that.
to where's mine?
You would think I know this because my nickname when I was growing up was Stoner Boner. You know, you'd think I'd
Yeah.
know this.
That must have been nice for you there. Hey, Stoner Boner,
Well,
what's
I
up?
I
still got
grew up
one
with
piece.
freckles. I grew up with freckles, red hair, overweight, and my last
That's
name
a
was
chunk of
Stone.
hash.
So
I
I
guess
was
it's
totally
getting
picked
small,
on.
isn't it? I haven't
Oh,
smoked
that's
hash for a couple
nice.
weeks now.
I haven't had it.
Look at my buddy.
I
I have
haven't
a
had
buddy that
hash
owns
since
a
I was
weed shop,
18.
right? So like this is what he drops off when he brings stuff. He brought this is like the oil for distillate.
Mm-hmm.
He makes them all. So I put it
Yeah.
right in my I got this loaded in my UCAN automatic pipe. My whatchamacallit. But yeah, it's I can't wait till everybody's got access like that. You know, to have a whole bunch of stuff just
Yep.
sitting there, and it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's
Me
kind of like
too.
when drinking was legal, when you were of age, it was no fun. So
Right,
when
right.
somebody sees
Yeah.
it all sitting around, and I got
Exactly.
like 5 pounds sitting there, and then you could pick whatever you want if you're over here. You can just go grab hash, you can go grab oil, you can go grab honey oil, you can go grab
Where
a
do you
piece of
live?
shatter.
I was saying, like a
Anytime, that's
dispensary.
just how it
What's
is,
your
right?
Like a
address?
Hey, there's
have-
Yeah,
Scott. I
right.
knew I was gonna
We're
catch
on our
him.
way over.
I'm coming
We're
over.
Oh, that's
coming
just
right now.
Scotty.
We're
Another
coming over.
UK.
Hey,
How's
Scotty.
it going? Your thing's a little bit low.
Hello, Scotty. He's in the UK. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Scott's
right.
in
Hey,
UK.
Scotty's like
Scotty.
Mickey, just likes
Are
to
you
lay
drunk
down
today, guys?
and be on the screen.
Yeah, and relaxing.
Yeah, he likes to
brother.
relax
Hey,
and do
Stan.
this. Yeah.
Scotty.
I've seen him a couple times on here, and he's been laying down like that. So yeah, like Mickey.
Oh, sorry about that.
I like to come out and chill out.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I've got a little piece of hash that's 40 years old.
What? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That'd be a little
What?
Stan.
40?
Like a freaking
I've kept it for 40 years.
Holy shit,
I
that'd
don't
be
know if
pretty
it's
dry.
is it like a
that.
vintage wine or
See
what?
what that does to you.
I think
Oh,
that might have lost
You
its
might really
potency by
leave this
then.
earth for real.
Smoke it anyway, it'll be really good.
What's
I
Yeah.
bet you that shit'll stay lit.
that? Well,
Jesus still reverberates in me after 2,000 years.
I haven't smoked for like 40 years. That's why, you know.
Huh. That's crazy, yeah.
I wonder if anybody's
I
ever tried to
think
bring back a
somebody else-
strain that of marijuana that was grew back in the Cretaceous period or anything.
What
There's
do
a
they
good
call those? Uh,
paleontologist.
land race strains.
What are
They're
what are those?
the original strains. I haven't gotten a couple. I'm under 1998 right now, but a lot of the Hindu Kush and stuff like that
Under
is old.
1998. What do you mean? The earliest strain you got is from
Genetics.
1998?
You remember the genetics? Yeah, you remember smoking Kush back in. If you ever
Yeah,
got Kush
indica
back then,
and yeah,
when
yeah.
when it tasted like earthy, it was just stagnant. It was like lemons, earth, a little bit of vapo, whatchamacallit, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, spicy. Now it's all fruity. It's all been changed to a
love that
fruity
earthy
connoisseur kind of
flavor.
taste, right? So you're smoking it and it makes you want more instead of going, yeah, I'm good. It just makes you want the connoisseur. That's what's been brought into it,
Oh,
is for
So that
people that are
COVID's
getting
really
into it.
fucking
Yeah.
people up. They can't even taste the weed.
Right.
Oh, you're gonna have to teach me,
Right?
Matt, what all these different things do, because it's the one drug I've never had any experience with, or
Mhm.
very, very little.
Yeah, Fata. Yeah, the land races are. Yep. I'm online through the Canadian Seed Exchange, so I have access to a lot of this stuff. And if you ever wanna see any cool strains that you might have heard of when you were younger, um, hempdepot.com. Everybody around the world kind of meets on there, from America and everywhere, and they bring their
Hemp?
they show hempdepot.com. It's where you can get feminized seeds
okay.
or male seeds, or like you can get seeds that automatically called
Fata Morgana says it has THCV. What the fuck is that?
yeah, there's it's just not THC and CBD. There's THCV, THCA. There's actually one day I'm going to put it on a thing.
What?
There's a pie chart of how many different types of cannabinoids are in cannabis, and they're just starting to break through right now into
I
more.
never even heard of that.
Yeah, there's all this different stuff. It's amazing.
Oh,
It's amazing. I've been doing a lot of research on it. I'm not totally solid on the exact talk of it, but
Yeah.
it all does something different. And every time as we smoke a joint, I don't know if you realize you're always getting a different flavor because the mixtures of the oils are combining with the other cannabinoids,
Oh yeah.
and at different
Okay.
heats.
Yeah. That.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a different heat. That's why we don't get the same buzz when we smoke on a pipe. It's just that one feeling because it's a solid hot heat, right? So when your oil is dimming out your coal, the oil is burning on your coal. So we're always getting a different flavor all the way down that doobie. That's where the connoisseurship goes. I'm always tasting for something different, right? You get into it like a wine. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean everything to me, but it is everything to me, right? Because I accept it as part of me, right? As a cannabinoid, right? I could take when I get deep into this.
Are you a cannabinoid, Matt? I accept
I'm
it
a cannabinoid.
I ain't fucking cannabinoid.
Is that what you call yourself?
I have a hard time getting some blood in my cannabinoid system.
I ain't cannabinoid. What are you talking about? I ain't cannabinoid.
Matt, have you ever tried to grow your plants upside down? What I'm referring to is they grow tomatoes like that. They've got
oh shit! I might try that this year.
Yeah, topsy-turvy planters, right? Where there's a hole in the bottom of the pot, and the tomato plant grows down. So you hang the pot, up in the air, and the plant grows from the bottom of the planter, so to say, pot down. So you feed water, of course, from in the top of the pot, and there's that hole that where the tomato plant comes down. That's the drainage, right? So,
and it drips down.
Just
it drips
right?
down.
So,
right? Okay.
What's that, Kimba?
No, you're saying hang it upside down and put the water at the top. The water comes down from the top to the plant.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I think it's called topsy-turvy tomato pot, right?
Huh.
But that is what it's called. Yeah.
What's that?
Okay.
That is what it's called. It's an upside down plant. Or
see these guys going? This is 3 weeks.
Let's see. Oh my Lord!
You could probably grow them with just put a hole on the bottom of the cup, and have 4 little hangers on the top of the cup, and grow them upside down.
But
see that?
it won't,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets in 3 weeks.
Well, I think you could do some kind of material, which blocks the hole but allows the stem to grow through, right? You know what I mean?
Look at those clones go. Holy shit.
I just don't see how some of it wouldn't come out of the...
They look like they're dancing.
Yeah,
they're alive. They're alive. It looks like they're happy and alive.
There we go. I'll show you this here. This is these are my OG Kush that are going into a big garden. I don't know if they're going in my yard.
Holy shit, you really get into this shit, don't you, dude?
I'm saying, man. I'm jealous over here. Damn it.
You see this one bushing out?
What's your address?
That's how you bush out a Kush plant. I guess
I like Kush and Bush. I like Kush and Bush.
Yeah. So when you put these outside, Matt, when they get ready?
I'm gonna put this outside when it's like
Instead of a
5
bed and
feet.
breakfast, I'm gonna start a cushion bush.
Cushion bush. Yeah.
As long as it's trimmed bush, I'm good.
Is there
God,
no
that was
aroma?
Smoke your
good.
tush, get your bush.
Oh yeah, this is
Right?
this is OG. This stinks.
Come smoke your
thank
cushion.
you.
Get your
It's
bush.
fresh.
Smoke your
Fresh
cushion,
green
get your
aroma
bush.
though, right?
I got more pushing for your bush.
Yeah. This
Push
one
on,
needs to be
push
pinched
on.
That
again.
is nice.
See all those shoots come out of there?
Yeah,
I don't know if you can
that's
see them all.
nice, Matt. That's beautiful.
All them shoots all over.
I'm
That is
slobbering.
so beautiful.
Feta says, I'm slobbering. Drooling over that shit, man. I gotta go have me
Yeah.
some of that shit, man.
That is nice.
That's a
Oh,
bushy
shoot.
plant.
Over your face, kid.
I'm gonna put those plants out when they're big. I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
I think my limit is I think 2.5 pounds off a plant.
What's the apparatus you got hanging up there that we just seen? It's got
Oh, this is
tinfoil on.
this isn't
No,
LED
up,
light.
up. No,
Which
not
one?
the light.
Oh
No,
no, that's my furnace.
Behind it.
That's
right
my
there where
furnace. That.
the
Yeah.
ductwork
It's a
stuff is
humidifier.
Yeah, dehumidifier on the furnace. Yeah, the extras.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Yeah, these guys are doing good down here. Eh?
yeah,
This
they
is
are. Doing really good.
Holy fuck, dude.
yeah, this is going
That's
to my
why
I thought
buddies.
you're only
This is-
allowed 2 plants, dude.
This is a buddy's.
I'm
No,
telling you,
no, I got it.
yeah.
No, we got medical, right? It's 25.
Oh,
Sorry.
25?
No, that's all right.
Yeah, here it's
Yeah.
8.
Oh,
Here
you
it's
can have
8
25
plants.
of them?
We can only have 8 in USA or
You can
Florida.
smoke crack here. No one cares.
Yeah.
All drugs are legal in Washington State, but he's all good.
Yeah, it's pretty much legal anywhere you go nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah.
Feel like it.
As long as you don't get caught, it's legal.
Well, that's true
I'm
too.
above the law.
Ma'am.
Right. I go by my morals, no laws.
I was gonna give a shit, but then I got high.
Is anyone else's
I-
camera froze, or is it me?
No, I'm nice.
I
That's like
think
70 degrees.
everyone
Batman
else is
dropped
okay.
out.
He did.
I'm in the number
okay,
one
'cause-
position now.
Yeah,
I took
I'm
over the
froze.
stream. I hijacked his ass.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Obviously.
I stream
Okay.
jacked him.
I
Yeah,
beat the wrong
Jack
thing when I was
Jack-
going out.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
I stream jacked your ass.
Yeah.
But the,
I'm
I'm gonna
froze.
start showing swang videos and shit.
Yay!
He's a good cook.
Just kidding.
And I was gonna start yelling, "The worth is wrong, you dumbasses!" and start showing slang videos.
Slang. Slang videos.
Yeah, I
I
got
heard
kidding.
slang, but never slang.
another buddy that I helped out. I'm selling him. I'm giving him my 600 watt HPS lighting system to start his room. We got his room all good to go. So I actually did the
I'm
groundwork.
frozen.
This is the groundwork that I did to have these things ready. So when we do start his room up tomorrow, that everything's ready to go into veg and bin 4-liter pots. He's got the license for 200, right? You can get your when you have your medical, you already start with 4 and you get medical and it turns to 25. And then if you want more than 25, you have to sign up for another thing and it turns to 200 plus.
Did you see Michael Snet's comment in the
Oh,
chat?
Mike's here.
They got ads here in Spain. Become a
Ads in
millionaire with
Spain?
marijuana in Canada.
Yeah, you can. It's crazy.
That's funny.
Like I have.
Yeah,
it's
if
neat,
they
like,
let you in, they won't let you in now. You can't even cross the fucking border into Canada right
Yeah,
now.
I guess that. Yeah.
Fuck. They're worse than the Australians.
Matt, man, have you ever drove through Kamloops?
I've never got that far. I've only got
Okay.
as far as Calgary in
Oh,
in
Well,
Alberta.
When you Kamloops is the hottest town in Canada, and
Mhm.
when I drove through that last summer,
In BC.
from the whole town smells like marijuana plants.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it
it-
does. The whole hills are full of it out there.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, there's the medical marijuana capital of Canada, right? So it was just amazing. I couldn't believe. I drove there years ago through Kamloops, and I never smelt it. This year, I haven't been back for like 4 years or 5 years, and it just, you could smell it like throughout the whole, like 30 miles through, right?
I went on a fishing trip to Canada recently, a year and a half ago, and they took my weed when I crossed the border because I had a blow dart gun, and they searched my shit and they took all my weed. Yeah,
sucks.
What were you hunting with your blow dart gun?
I was bringing it just to fuck around, you know, while I was in the cabin because there's no TV and shit. So you know, blow dart guns are cool, man. You get good with them.
I totally agree with that move. I'm just saying, why did you bring them on that particular trip? Oh man.
Well, because I didn't think it was a big deal. It was like a fucking. I thought it was like a slingshot. You know, even if I would have crossed with a slingshot, they would have did the same thing.
Yeah, they're like
and I
that
had no
here.
clue. I was being honest with the border guy. You know.
Those assholes.
He said, "You got any weapons?" I said, "I got a blow dart gun," and I laughed. He said, "Pull over here, please." I went off.
You're fucked.
Yeah, we can't even have a little tiny firecracker.
That's stupid. Roman candles aren't really a weapon, really.
Really? They could be turned into one, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Can of corn isn't a weapon either until you throw it in a fire pit.
I was just gonna say, Roman can, unless you're aiming at someone, it ain't a weapon.
Bubba News.
You ever throw a can of corn in the fire pit?
No.
Oh, that's crazy, man. I seen some whole bunch of tents catch on fire because
A
of that.
can of corn?
What happened?
A can of corn.
It pops.
No, but I'm gonna try it. What does it do?
It'll
Tell
blow the
me.
whole.
Yeah.
Make sure nobody is near it because it blows
Here,
the whole
yeah,
fucking
you have
fire
coals
pit to
everywhere,
smithereens.
man.
Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't. My family will have me locked up for sure.
I seen a bunch of buddies. Somebody did it as a joke, and their tents were all around the fire.
It shrapnel them all.
And they were all sleeping when it went off. When this must have connected when it was there sleeping. Every one of their tents, the cold went right through the tent, went onto the blankets and all over them.
God, could you imagine waking up?
I can. I've been there, done that.
I'd be pissed, boy. Someone would have to pay.
Can of hairspray is even crazier.
They would.
No, I think we tried everything, and I mean everything. We tried kegs, full kegs. We tried empty kegs. We tried starting fluid. We tried gasoline bombs. We tried everything, and the thing that blew up the most was a can of corn.
Well,
really?
Can of corn.
It might have built.
And I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the way the can was made. I don't know.
What
but
about the
crazy.
ethanol in the corn?
It could be that too.
Or the chemicals on the can. The chemicals on the can. Whatever's they put, you know.
It had to be with the pressure, and like he said, something that the corn must have turned into some fucking ethanol shit or something.
Because that's what they used to make the ethanol, right? They broke the mash of the corn.
Oh,
yeah, that's what burns up motors too, is that ethanol shit.
Yeah. So
you can't put any of that in your lawnmower or anything. You gotta use 94.
Non-ethanol.
Hey,
yeah.
that's why they back in the 1900s they banned corn growing to make ethanol. That's why.
Can't hear anything.
I
can hear you, Bo.
Prohibition.
We hear you loud and clear, Michael.
Can't hear anything.
Really?
Dang it.
Hi, Michael.
I got no coverage.
Yeah.
Well, you're right, Dab. I would just keep handing you doobies, bro.
If it doesn't work, Michael, you might have to disconnect and come back on. That's what I do.
Yeah.
If some isn't working, hang up and come back again.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again.
But then again.
That just reminded me of the dude, where's my car? And then
yeah. That was funny. That's great.
Dude, where's my car? Dude, or no, how did it go? It said, dude. And then what was the other? What the other dude would turn around?
Say,
Can't hear a thing.
Dude.
I'm
No,
gonna have to try
they
it
had the
again.
tattoos on their back. Where's it?
Dude, sweet.
Sweet, yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
that was so long
Can't
ago.
hear
I haven't
nothing.
watched
That
that
was
in
so
years.
funny, man.
Sweet.
What does mine say? Dude.
I can't hear you guys. I can't hear. Maybe it'll adjust.
I can hear you, Mike.
Yeah,
I got all my
Michael, if
argonitas
you
around
you
it.
can't hear us, disconnect and come back. That's how you do it. Go and come back again. Then go.
That's yeah.
But I can't.
Jacone, it sounds like you guys have been doing plenty 24 past the hour over there.
I'm gonna have to go back and try it again because I got a lousy connection.
That's what I've been
Man,
saying.
I'm gonna try that too. Okay.
I'll try.
I'm gonna duck out and come back.
Thank you. Come again.
Can't hear
Love
anything.
you, chicken grease.
Log in. I don't know if I signed up. I think I did sign up.
Oh.
Get your cam.
Next.
Should work.
Who's coming up next? Next. How many people? Like 8?
We had
8
7
people.
8 in the afternoon.
10 people.
Yeah.
You could fit 10.
You can fit 10, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you wanted it earlier, and I just found it now.
Is that the first time Michael Snett has come on?
No.
Yeah,
He's been on here before.
Oh, okay.
Michael's in Spain.
Is
Got
he
stuck in Spain, yeah. He's
Oh, wow.
he's American traveling retired military.
Oh, really?
And
Oh,
he went
that's
over
good.
there and he's been stuck there ever since.
Yeah,
So do you
right
know John
now,
Moore and his lion
definitely
ass?
scary time to travel.
You guys remember John Moore?
I know
John
Johnny
Moore.
is.
The Navy guy? Mr. Liberty radio guy?
No. But what about him?
The one who told the story about he knew Navy brats and all these people that moved what the fuck? What mountains are those in Arkansas?
Those are
Mount Everest.
No, fuck off.
They're just over there guessing. Are you guys just guessing?
I didn't know.
No, John. Are you guessing? I hope they're guessing. Holy fuck.
I'm really good at yelling.
See, I told you guys you've done plenty 24 past the hour already.
Turp sauce. Excuse me. Oh wow.
One more time.
He catches where it's
Man
at.
says if he was ever over at your house, he would never be without Duber or something.
We would smoke until we sleep, and then we wake
Yeah,
up and start
shit.
smoking
Look
again.
at his house. Goddamn, I gotta just look at his house. You can tell. Or his mouth, or his eyes. Yeah, see? Or his something in his mouth. Or the peanuts. Remember when he gets nervous?
You don't want no peanuts. What are you talking about?
When I
You sound like the person at Cotton's Grill when they ask you want peanuts on that?
When I get nervous, I look.
You guys ever go to the Mongolian Mongolian barbecue? And they ask you, you want peanuts? And it sounds like, you want peanuts on that? No, I don't want no peanuts, man.
My favorite thing to do in this crowded restroom is walk up to the urinal and go, oh shit, that water's cold. And then look over, add deep.
Oh, man.
Their version of in-floor heating is pissing on the floor, you're saying?
Yeah. If I was an American outside of the bathroom, what am I in the bathroom? I'm a European.
Oh, God. Corny. Sad thing is, it took me a minute to think about it. That's a sad thing.
That's a mind bender, buddy.
The sad thing is I don't even know what we're talking about.
I don't either.
Yeah, okay, well, you guys are definitely
Scatterbrain.
behind. You're the kids that sit in the back of the class.
No.
No, maybe so they can watch me.
I sat in the front so I could get out the door quicker.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
I wanted to be in the back of the class. I'm like, send me back there.
I swear we had sex ed together or something.
Oh, excuse me again.
I might have did some sexy sets with you. I didn't go to sex ed.
Yeah, like.
I think he's talking to you, Scotty.
I'm sorry, I realize what's going on.
Scotty's just laying there like I'm staying out of it. I'm not even talking about it.
I'm just kidding, brother.
It's good to catch people in the afternoon or early.
What?
I forgot.
Well, I needed to laugh, man, and I can always count on laughing with you guys, and that's what I appreciate.
Yeah, that's why I like doing
Exactly. Exactly.
this. I try to make everybody
Hallelujah.
laugh around me, not as a comedian, but as an entertainer. You can laugh at me or with me; it don't matter.
Do I look like a fucking clown? Am I a clown, man? The fuck, man? Do I look like? Am I wearing clown shoes?
Actually,
You may be.
Yeah, my bag.
but then again,
Hey,
That's
Matt,
on Goodfellas.
that other video you did earlier, Matt, was nice.
Oh yeah, I
That
put some
you did-
Yes, that was
job on
good
that
one.
one.
I put some chakra balance meditation music to the rainbow skies to create some intuition. Right?
Yeah, it was
Oh, 'cause
great
that was
until you
beautiful. I was
posted
stunned. I was like,
crying.
wow. That was
Mhm.
nice.
Broke us up.
It just builds your eyes. You're looking at what you see. I'm not telling everybody what to see. I'm just trying to let everybody try to see.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I don't.
He
You
made
know what I
it
mean?
prettier. He made it prettier.
Oh, there's Mike.
That was you
Can you
back?
hear you, Mike?
Mic check.
Still
1 2
can't
1
hear.
2.
You're all like, it's all like.
Oh, no
yeah, I
way.
know. We're just bouncing off each other's stupid remarks. Yeah, we know.
We saw it now, Michael.
Is Stan still there?
I'll just sit here and wait, see if it, what do you call it? Locate or whatever it does.
Tell
you
them
get
to
your
hit
mic working,
the
Stan?
settings on. Tell them to go into the cam mic settings and pick his microphone.
Yeah, go. Oh, yeah.
I'm in.
Chat.
It took a while. I was trying for the last 4 or 5 minutes
That's a long
to
time.
get in.
Oh, shit. What?
Hey, Matt, man, I gotta help somebody out. I gotta teach somebody how to use Zoom. So I'll be back, man. I'll
Okay,
talk to
bro.
you guys later. Thanks, guys.
Thanks
Nice
for
talking.
coming
All
up,
right,
man.
Sleuth. See ya.
Golly.
I feel I can't hear nothing.
Shit.
I gotta hear you. I got an ear infection. Maybe someday I'll figure it out.
Oh, buddy, you already did.
Excuse me.
Wait, I'm talking about your guitar.
This is gonna disconnect again. Play us something, Tacone. Play us a tune.
I don't know what that is.
Play a melody.
So I haven't been doing anything. I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, right. My ass.
No and red, no, we're not friends.
Nope.
I want to hear that song so bad.
Uh-huh.
It's just so sad that they're not. No and random are not friends. Ready? It'd be cool to hear the song.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Otherwise, you would be moving. I can tell by your body gesture.
What are you talking about?
Got nothing.
Get
I know
the
you can
fuck
hear me. You
outta
play
here.
the tape.
Tacone, you are.
One request.
I didn't do anything.
And you turned it down. I just want to hear that song so bad.
Excuse me.
Okay, can you hear us now, Michael? Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
It's telling me get closer to the router. That'll be the day we're down in the
I was
ravine
gonna say,
somewhere.
telling you to get fucked. That would suck.
That means you're
Okay, I'm
having
gonna go back on chat.
that means you're having connection problems.
Yeah, that's all. Maybe you gotta move around in your house or something like I do, Matt does. You gotta move around.
It's got to be the connection, yeah.
It is, because it took me a while to get on too because of the connection. I had to keep walking around in different rooms, walking outside.
Oh, cool. Wow. In the afternoon.
For
I think he's on, must be on Wi-Fi. Needs a hardwire.
how was your guys' skies today? How's your sky look?
Mine's closed over.
They lit
I
up
filmed the
our
moon this morning.
chemtrails like crazy. Literally.
Yeah, it's closed over. Excuse me. Oh shit! It's still doing that.
Bad.
I forgot you
It is
said that,
bad
Michael.
here. Let me tell you, the whole half of the sky was white, covered in white. I made a video of it. I couldn't believe it. Covered. I was like, there was no blue. Half of the whole sky. Look at that shit. Now I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna hit the sunlight. Watch. I'm gonna come around the side of my house. Watch. The sun's gonna be so blinding. Watch. How can I aim it up? Where is it? How do I aim? Oh, it's behind my head. Okay, yeah. Oh man,
Really cool.
I could feel pressure. Oh Jesus, I could feel pressure on the back of my head from that thing. Okay, how do I do it here? Holy God, sorry. Okay.
Remember, left is right and right is left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Left is right, right's left.
It's
up
just
is down, and
that's a
down's up.
mess. I can't even see anything out here. It's so bright. It's so bright.
You ever put your sunglasses up to your camera? Oh, you can see the rainbow going through there now.
Yeah. Do you said put sunglasses up to the camera? No.
Yeah, that's what I do to darken it for a lens.
Oh well, I got eyeglasses that get dark. Yeah. Well, yeah. What? Well, you know what I actually do is I have to put my boat hat on. You know, so it comes
The other
down
way.
in front, and then you can see it. But my God, that's bright. Ugh. It feels like it's pounding the back of my head, literally. That's just downright gross. I think that's gross. You know, let me show you guys something. This would be cute. You guys, I wish I really knew how to play the drums. I'm about to show you guys something. But I don't know how to play the drums. But I think I can, and I act like I can. What? What? My niece has got this little miniature drum set. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
It's a little miniature drum set. I can't even see it in this. Hold on.
Start with the bass.
Okay, do you see it right there?
Yep.
It's a little miniature drum set. Okay, well, I sit out here on the set. Fucking pound on it. That's what I said. I feel like I can play the drums. Like to me, in my head, I can. I put on, the fast music and try to keep up with it, but I get complaints from everywhere. Leave those drums alone. Get off of us.
Play those drums like your life depends upon it.
Yes, that's what I do. It helps get aggression out too.
Yeah.
If you're angry or you've got a lot of aggression going on, you beat on those things and you're like, oh, you feel better.
That's why I like to drum.
Huh. Yeah, I'm a music person. Our whole family is me, my son, his father. We're music people. We know how to play instruments and we love music.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice outside actually.
Vicky's out on the 16th. Taylor and I are allowed to have kids in our room. The 16th. Taylor and I are allowed to have guys in our bedroom.
No, we're not.
That's what Vicky said, but guys.
Oh yeah, come on.
Shit ain't happening.
Come on, Leah. No.
Who's been drinking? Oh. There we go. Oh, we're missing.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can take it out full screen now.
I'm just making myself a coffee here. Keep myself awake.
What kind of coffee do you like, Matt?
Straight up Tim Hortons drinker. I even drink the instant Tim Hortons.
Is it nice?
Hey?
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's the best flavor, I guess, for me anyway.
Matt, aren't you so used to coffee by now? It should not be keeping you up anymore.
I'm an empath, so I can feel it as soon as it gets me.
Oh, that's funny. So am I. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, you've been drinking coffee for a while now, right?
No, I quit until I started this job. But when I get working to 40 hours, I need to have coffee to keep that energy and ambition. At least until the summertime, right? So I take a big thermos full of, right? So every time I stop, I like have a coffee and take a nice sip, and it gives me something to think about too.
Yeah,
so I'm used
it peps you up, yeah.
Because I'm addicted to cigarettes and alcohol, but it's been a long time. And that's one thing. Coffee's one thing I let myself kind of get away with because I know I can stop it easier than anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you basically just use it to keep awake right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially through the winter time when it's like minus 20 out with the wind chill. You get that little pep. You can really feel it when you need it.
I was going to say that
anymore.
Yeah.
Do you not smoke anymore now?
No, I haven't. No. I smoke just a lot.
Fabulous.
About a quarter of weed a day. About 7 grams on average.
Yeah.
That's enough smoke. I roll big doobies though too, right?
Same thing.
It could be more than that sometimes. So.
Oh yeah, I bet.
I use the 1 1/4 papers, right?
Yeah.
When I try to use a regular paper, I think somebody chopped it in half, and I'm like, "What's going on?" It's just I'm so used to. It's been a while. Like once you start growing your own, there's advances, right?
Yeah.
You use rice paper?
What's zigzag ultra thin? Yeah, basically. You and your noise. What are you guys? Trolls in the background. But yeah, the zigzag 1 1/4 is what I use. Ultra thin.
Yeah.
I can get other stuff like tons of different kinds from the stores, but I just like to stick to one thing, kind of like a routine-ish.
Yeah.
The way I do my routine, I keep life simple and like basic. Yeah, I'm not built for this matrix fast-paced shit.
I know.
Fuck that.
That's what I'm saying.
I have to know. I have to remember and pay attention to every second and every minute.
Yeah,
I'll lose
exactly.
track of myself. No more
Yep.
PTSD for me.
Yeah.
That's what happens if you get too caught up.
Yeah, exactly. No, I was gonna say I
Karen.
haven't drank coffee in years, but I never thought because it's winter time. Well, it's February now. We're supposed to be out of winter, and we're still getting 30-degree temperatures, so that's not right in Florida.
Wow.
But I never thought of drinking coffee again during the winter. It will help give me energy and stuff. I never even thought about
Yeah.
that.
Well, yeah, my whiskers. You should have seen on Thursday. My whole mustache was icicles all the way down here. Anything you breathe on turns into icicles when you're in that wind.
I can imagine.
That's why when I went for my coffee in my first booger, yeah, booger sickles. My first coffee, it just sunk in. Here, try this. You snap it off. It's like, here, try this, man.
Now that is too freaking cold. I am sorry. If you're looking like that shit on the movies where the icicles are all in your beard and your hair, and no, dude, too cold.
There's the light that I'm selling to Buddy today. That's the light hood right there. That's the ingredients I use. The soil I use right there.
Fox Farm.
Fox Farm Ocean Forest. It's got everything. It's already made soil. And then I mix it with ProMix HP.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's all ready to go. See, I don't get to flower indoors. I'm all outdoor grower. But I'll start them inside.
You start them
That's
inside.
the best place though, outside.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially when you don't need to grow indoors when you grow like I do outside. Because I still have, what is it, February? I got February, March, April, May, June. I have enough until next grow, right? Up until next harvest. So that's why I say I make it so even if I'm not working, I get to smoke for free, right? I never grown an auto ever in my life.
You ever think about using mycelium, to help your plants grow? I don't know if that would help, Paul Stamets, what I'm referring to?
What is it? Mycelium?
Mycelium.
Oh, mycelium. I think, you can put that to build the soil.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at, Can you buy that to help your plants grow?
All this already has the back guano and all this stuff in it.
Oh.
And then I just buy bags of worm castings by itself. So I don't really the only other thing I put in is diatomaceous earth, which is silica, right? It's ground snail shells. So it's all organics that I build my soils with. But I do mix it with the mycorrhizae ProMix HP. I use that as to keep a spongy effect. I try to get away from any kind of clunky clay effect in my in my roots. So I want it to act like a sponge as much as possible. That's the key to growing. If you're gonna grow it a long term, like if you put something in soil and instantly grow, it'll grow. But if you're gonna leave it in there for a couple months, that's where you start having soil problems, right?
Matt, let me ask you something. What do you think about as far as when you feed your plants? What do you think about fish emulsion? Do you think that's a good food to feed your plants?
You can supplement.
Because that's what I was using.
Yeah, if you took even the fish water, I'm pretty sure even the fish water would work.
Really?
Right? Yeah. I think, what they call it? Poop? Fish poop?
Emulsion. Oh, yeah. Well, damn, it smells like it and looks like it. I can say that.
Yeah.
Like the only way to get fish poop would be to strain it out of the water, right?
Yeah.
You'd have to. I don't know. You'd have to. You couldn't just grab fish and squeeze their poo.
Yeah, well,
You've got to
like,
harvest
like
it
what? You mean like hunting down a
recreational.
bunch of fish
You
and
have a
playing?
fishing
No, I just
razors
bought a
off.
jug from Home Depot. What you're talking
This
about?
guy fucking been
Yeah, you
eating
can. Yeah, you
good.
know, just
This
doing
guy's
that.
been eating good, man.
Yeah, right.
So, can you
What is
not
this
use
woman
anything
eating?
like
Hot damn!
plankton moss?
It must be broken down water. Maybe they take fish water
They
and
just something. There's
dehydrate
something in
it.
there. Yeah.
Maybe dehydrate it and oh,
But yeah, Scotty, that
hey,
shit
dear
it
Stalin.
literally is like diarrhea in a jug.
Hi,
That's
dear
what that
Stalin.
freaking
Hey,
motion
Karen
is.
McCurdo.
It is because you literally you're
Mr.
supposed to take like
Jones.
a tablespoon and put it in like a gallon of water. And when
Yeah.
I first opened up and tried it, I was like, oh shit, just about knocked me out. I was like, oh my god, it's bad. Yeah, it looks like diarrhea in a jug.
Oh.
Gross. I keep
Yeah,
seeing diarrhea.
yeah. Oh yeah, coffee.
Melt that beard. So Dacone, you definitely are playing now, aren't you? Or no, you're not. You're still not. Yeah, you are. You just put the
He was
pick in your
playing.
mouth.
I
Ah,
heard music.
I just caught his ass. Yeah,
Or did he catch
he
you?
put the pick in his mouth and then took it right back out.
Oh, man.
Oh, cool.
I pay attention to
Who
details.
caught who?
Mr. Jones, yep.
Just kidding.
And I top dress. I still like I do a 3-to-1, maybe half and half with that stuff, with the Ocean Forest mix with the Pro Mix, and then I top dress it. Like I build a layer as soon as I top dress it. I put a little bit of layers like worm castings on top, so I'm always watering down on the plant.
Yeah.
And it's releasing. It's not actually sitting where the roots are. So I always top dress with the worm castings, but yeah, that sounds neat. With just building organic soils. And then you can your soil can always leave it. You know what I mean? You can always use that shit again because it builds itself.
Yeah.
2 were clones. The rest is seed trade. I got 3 pink Kush. I already gave a buddy some. I was just testing seeds. Like when I'm paying this much money for seeds, I want to make sure they work, right? Some seeds cost you $35 a piece.
I know that's
right?
ridiculous.
To get these genetics, like you can mess. You could even grow some of these genetics shitty and get some top shelf weed, right? Just little tiny pinner doobies get you stoned, but
yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to taz off for the evening. Me sleeping
the other ones. Okay, right on. I'm glad you came up, Scotty.
Oh no,
Yes,
my
Scotty,
pleasure.
nice.
It's always nice to swing by and see you all. It is. Well, love
Cool,
you all.
man.
Love
Yeah,
you too,
maybe see you
Scotty.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
I might do a little earlier stream tomorrow if I get to the grocery store and stuff.
Well,
Oh,
I'll
that'd be
be there.
nice.
Hopefully,
Right.
I'll be a little more bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but I'll be there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what
You
I'd
were
say, Mr.
fine.
Jones. As soon as I start about the 5th or 6th week of that Ocean Forest, yeah, I start. Well, stuff is slowly bleeding into it, like the worm castings are slowly coming down, and then everything's mixing. Yeah, and then I got Green Planet A and B organic fertilizer for growing for after. If I do more like extended vegetation. Yeah, so this year I'm going to document my my grow. So
You might as well make a whole documentary on it.
I'm going to teach how to do the like to automatically put cameras up and stuff like that. Just cameras that go right to your like for people that are in the city. You know what I mean? cameras that go right to you and like to an app on your phone. So as soon as there emotion, like any emotion out there, your phone beeps and you can go right to your door and look out and shit like that.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
when you put all that work into it,
oh yeah,
yeah, Karen, if you need soil, the best, yeah, like if you can order that stuff, like online, it's basically $1 a liter for me to buy this Ocean Forest. That's a 42.5 liters, and it costs $40 to $5 Canadian for a
need soil.
42 and a half liter bag.
Yeah, see,
It does get expensive, right? Like it all does get expensive when you like. I build it up all year, so it does get expensive. But I end up paying $1 a gram. You know what I mean, or $2 a gram for my smoke all year long. So all my money becomes free, and I have no pressure on working or anything like that. So
yeah,
that's why it's good to. Oh, we lost somebody. Oh, Steve. Yeah. That's why it's good to protect it as much as you can, because it's a lot of hard work. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I think that's. Oh shit! Yeah, I'm coming, Stan. I forgot that it was look back there. Shit. It wasn't. There you are. It wasn't saying a 1. It wasn't saying a 1 back there for me. I didn't know why it wasn't.
Right. You know, about growing, have you tried like Tesla's electrical stuff to like Organite? You know, that's what I'm referring to. Organite.
Yeah.
Pipe.
Oh yeah. I think somebody said something about Organite. I was wondering.
What does Organite do? Does something for the plants?
Yeah, it grows plant. It helps your plants grow.
Brings energy frequencies around the roots or something.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. And there's I haven't tried it yet, but I have tried other things, which was really interesting. Yeah. I have this like I have a little metal fence, right, that goes up my walkway, and I had some little plants there, and just as a so the gardeners, the guys who cut the grass, don't cut my plants down, I put this little like very thin wire, like gardening wire, onto the fence, and it ran up along the fence, out and along the fence line, and I kept it there. And the first snow that we had, it was so wild. This piece of wire, it was about 8 inches high off the ground, and the snow that fell was about an inch and a half. And it was just, I don't understand it, but that the line, what you could see, that line from that was above the snow actually created a line in the snow. It was like, just, I couldn't believe it, you know, and it wasn't.
Oh, with radiating the like heat radiation and magnetics.
Yeah, but it was just so wild that, you know, it was about 6 inches above the snow line, right? And yet it created this line in the snow, like to match the line that was hanging above it. So that was really interesting. So what I'm getting at is
it protected it. Like it protected that area.
Sorry, Kimbo?
Like it protected that area. It made a boundary.
Yeah, exactly. But it imitated that line in the snow, so which was really interesting, right? So, but so what I'm getting at is, you know, it's like, I think it's sort of like a Tesla, you know, experiment.
The coil stuff.
Coil, yeah, exactly. But I think one way to do, you know, like help your plants grow, if you have 2 dissimilar metal poles. Like, actually, I think you might have to use 4, like 2 dissimilar pipe poles, like one copper and one black iron, you know. My God, my mouth is drying up today.
Yeah.
One copper and one iron or black iron pipe, and you put them into the ground for about a foot deep, and have a foot or a foot up higher above the ground, and connect just a copper wire onto them, right, to create like a fence, sort of say, along where you grow your plants. And that
like how a light bulb filament's connected.
Yeah, I think that would sort of like act like orgonite, you know.
Oh.
You know, it's just a thought, right?
Probably
Like
could.
inexpensive, because those orgonite pucks are pretty expensive, right? I think they're about, like $10 or something like that.
Yeah, I seen
cupcakes, right? Cupcakes pucks.
I seen a guy use actually he had the clay pebbles in the bottom of his pot, and he used soil. Maybe it was like soil cocoa mix, but he used soil, and to get rid of that bunching down in the bottom, the roots went all around these clay balls. And yeah, he just took them and washed them off, and was using them again. That's what created the openings in the pockets for the roots to move and not be compact in there.
Yeah, that's a good technique too.
Oh, that's interesting.
Very, very. I'm really finding these LED. This is like a red spectrum LED, and this is it's actually quite neat how it's doing these plants. I just keep it right as close as I can to them. They grow. It's almost faster than I've seen any other lights do it. And there's no heat from these LED, unless you get like the Spider Farmer 4000 or something. There's heat. You got to just remove a little bit, but
that's why I was saying before. I said you got your benefit. You have your pros and cons both for growing indoor and outdoor. You know, like the way yours are getting going now. I couldn't even do that here in Florida. You probably couldn't even get them growing outdoors here in Florida like that, looking that good. You know, when you're in Canada, indoor, you know, so that's why you got your pros and cons for both, I believe.
Yeah. Organics is the best. Like sometimes they get people using Miracle Grow and all this other stuff. You don't know what it's.
Hello, ding dong over here. Yeah.
And if you put too much, it can burn your plants and give it like calcium deficiencies, and it can do nutrient lockout. Your roots get pissed off.
Yeah.
And they don't want to get burnt like that anymore. So it'll lock out the nitrogen and it'll lock out calcium, and you get calcium, magnesium deficiencies. And that's what happens when you use other stuff other than.
Yeah, I found that out 7 plants later. I was pretty upset.
Whew. That would cost you a pretty penny to have 3,000 watts. I've only ever run 600 myself. I had a 400 before, but 600 here, a couple 600s, but.
Interesting. Use the red LED lights. Red, as in in the chakras, is the base chakra, right? You know what I'm talking about? It's
the root chakra. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That red makes things grow because it's below the ground chakra, so to say.
Do you know what's interesting about that? Is that when I'm on my mushrooms, anytime I've taken them, when I'm in my zone, I see the red dot, the red flow. I don't know if anybody else gets that, but red is the one that maybe that's my central. Because I'm relaxed and I get that red spectrum kind of in division. But this one, the red is used for flowering. It's really used for flowering. So I'm using it for veg too, but I didn't know how good it was going to work. But it's like, holy shit. Yeah, I just give these guys a little bit, and I'm not even giving them much nutrients. Just a little pot that I put those in. It's been 3 weeks I've had those. I think everybody's seen how fast those seedlings are coming along.
Yeah, very fast.
but they're I think most of them are at least 6 nodes within 10 inches of height is what you want. Plus, I got them pinched, so those other nodes are shooting out, and yeah, that's what you want. You want spiders coming up. You don't want snakes.
Yeah, see, that whole pinching process, when you showed me that, it made me realize why mine looked anorexic. I didn't know that. They literally, because as leaves came out and they got holes in them or they didn't look right to me, I was just picking them off.
Yeah, they're just yeah, and then you need to leave
and
those
then
ones
it
on as
looked
long as you can.
anorexic. Yeah, and I was like, but it was my best plant, unfortunately, out of all of them.
Until those other shoots start coming out, that's you got to create more leaves. That's the only time you want to create leaves on a vegetation is with a marijuana plant. Like for it's exact opposite for tomatoes. People think the bush. It's not about the bush. It's about the vine, right?
Yeah.
So anytime any leaves that are below as soon as your first set of tomatoes comes out and starts to grow, any leaves that are below that, I'll take everything except for one that's right close to that, and then I'll move all the way up. So it's like bare, and then the tomato set with whatever 5 or 6 or whatever, and then I'll strip it again of all the leaves. You want to get rid of as many leaves as you want on a tomato plant, but you want to let the top stay, right?
Yeah.
You want that top to have its bush. And that's why they stop growing, right? But if you keep doing that, it just keeps growing a vine more like a tomato or like a grapevine. That's how you got to treat those too. But that was cool. And I think Stan said something about growing upside down. I'm going to try that. I'm going to research that. That's something else for the Matrix mind.
Yeah, I think maybe you might have to put like your light below the plant. You know what I mean? Or
yeah, that's a good point. Very good point.
I might do it outside.
Yeah, right? I'm outside. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I have light coming from the floor too. So
to grow them, you might.
I believe in light coming from the floor, right? Because everything gets deprived. So you see, I put that fluorescent down there. Then everything's balanced in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna grow one along like a vine this year along my fence. I'm gonna start it in maybe one of these ones. I'm gonna start it in a fabric pot, and then I'm gonna take it from the fabric pot and put it into a bigger, like a 50-liter pot. And then let it like near the end of maybe 2 weeks before August. I'll start it so the roots just go down and they're not wounded, and they're not hitting air, they're not gone brown, they're all ready to go into flower. And I want to let this stretch it down my fence. You know what I mean? As soon as you take it and run it along the fence, everything else as you run it horizontally, everything that's running horizontal shoots up vertically, so it'll cover the whole fence. Have a good night, Scott.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a list. If I'm allowed to give anybody anything, I'll send people a letter.
Hey Matt, we grew 200 of those topsy-turvy plants up in trees because we had to hide them from the cops.
Good night, Michael.
They were pretty good.
Have a great night, Mike. But yeah, if anybody wants, I'll send them. Mail them a letter.
Yeah, Matt, that's what I wanted to talk to you about that on the side too. Because yes, I have one lingering, lonely little girl over here, all by her lonesome, and I need more before I can pause.
What do you mean by a letter, Matt?
Oh, it might have some seeds in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just talking a little bit coded stuff.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's how the Matrix mind works for me. I just, I'm a smart ass, so it comes out like that sometimes, right?
And I knew exactly what you were saying too, as soon as you said Emily. I knew it. I know.
No, I would.
I thought too you were saying that.
Yeah, I have the CBD that they got seeds, so I'm not sure what the dad was, but it's the CBD critical mass, so it's a CBD strain, high CBD. That's for when I that's for the body numb. It doesn't really get to your head that much because it does have THC in it. But what's the cross? It was skunk, OG Kush, and Amnesia Haze. But the Amnesia Haze is
Ooh,
dominant, right?
I've
The
had that
Amnesia Haze
before.
is it's
I've
so it's
had
critical
that
mass,
before.
right? Critical mass CBD.
Mhm.
It's not that flavorish. It's like a piney, spicy.
Yeah.
You have to get halfway through a joint to get any kind of like super flavors going. But and a lot of other people said their critical mass is like that too. So it's
Damn, Matt, you pay attention to every. See, I thought I paid attention to things, but you pay attention to a lot of things. You're talking
yeah. I
about you
try
gotta
to.
get halfway through the joint before you really pick up the.
Oh
You
man,
sound
there's
like a
like, do you know?
damn marijuana consumer over there.
Oh yeah, do you know that I study Swami on YouTube?
What is
I
that?
want to be a guru. He's a guru. He's one of the head judges for the cannabis cups all around the world.
Oh, okay.
They fly him in, and he's got his own selects. Like he's got Swami selects. If you go to like shops in Colorado and California, you can get what he has chosen. So you get these strains that have been picked for all the strains that have been that have won the cup. You know, it's almost all the same. It just get that odd taste that it grabs somebody's palate, and the
you by the
cannabinoids.
bull. Yeah.
The cannabinoids, like they just resonate with you, right? That's what we call it, resonate. And like when you say, like if the cannabis has all the different CBD with the N, CBD or whatever, all around it's like a relationship.
Yeah.
When you're smoking that, people just like to me when everybody says it's all the same, I'm like, yeah, sure, it has the same kind of smell, but it's all different. Like these things are genetically different, and I can take one puff of anything and tell you exactly what it's made for. That's how sensitive I am to this stuff.
You can wait.
Colorado.
You can take a puff and see what it's like made.
I can
what
tell
it
you
helps
what.
You with.
Yeah, instantly. If it's for
really?
anxiety, oh yeah. I study it. I smoke that much. Like my biggest thing during the day is what kind I want to smoke that day, right? When I'm at work, I'm like, what do I want to smoke when I get home? Like, because I have all the different CBD, THC, sativas. I've almost smoked. Like, I got a bucket list still because there's some strains I want to try, but I've smoked over. Wow, I don't know how many different types of cannabis or strains of cannabis. Holy shit!
I just can't believe that you can actually taste one and know that you said just by the taste.
And I can taste.
Tell what it's.
I can taste whether or not it's been made off of a Kush, or I can taste how many. There's a whole bunch of different strains like tropical cookies. Some of these things are made off of the original Tangerine Dream, right? Tropical cookies, and then a lot of things are made off the sour diesel flavor, so you know where the strain has come from. So sour diesel is one of the best ones. I could just take one hoot and I just like it, even if it's not the taste, the feel, I can feel it go right down my cheeks, down my leg, and I can just feel what it's made for. I can just, you know what I mean?
And probably because you're so into it and been doing it. That's why.
And you can smoke. You can change your buzz by how you smoke that joint. If you burn that doobie looser, you'll burn only the THC and you'll get more of a euphoric. So if you burn it slower and a little bit tighter, you're going to build up the oils and get more of a relationship with that joint. You know what I mean? You're going to become one with it, and you're going to taste all those different flavors because a different heat burns those different parts of the cannabinoids up. I mean, I think there's 30 different cannabinoids that you need a 220 for this and only a 130 for this. A slow, nice, cool to keep the resonation of what that cannabinoid is actually supposed to do with you, right? I do to you.
Yeah, I don't know about that part.
Sour diesel is my favorite sativa, I think, besides Tangerine Dream.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, smoke it like you're alchemist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's. I mean, that's.
See, I think
pay
I could do my
attention
own
to things.
store because when I go in, these guys, they don't even know. They don't even know what they're talking about. They just sell
Oh,
it to you.
probably not. Probably
If you
not
told me that
because
you had
you.
anxiety, I'd be like, oh, you don't want that sativa. That's going to
Yeah.
just double your anxiety. You won't even realize it. You'd be like, you'll feel good, but it's not a balance, right?
Yeah.
But I'll say, if you want to relax and do on your computer, this is what this is for. But if you want to just go on Matt's Stoner Stream and just kick back and just not think about nothing, and you want the strong indica, which would be usually a kush for me, right? There's a lot of indicas that's not called like all the different kush strains, but
Yeah.
I just like how they hit. I need to be hit between the eyes most of the time.
Well, hey,
You could
I wish
just
I had. Yeah,
wham.
I wish I had that luxury. That's what I'm saying. I just go to my one or two people and get what they get. And see, I
Mhm.
can't, but I know what you're saying. See, now I pick up what you're saying. Like you're saying, some will cause more because some will cause me to be a little more hyper and want to move around and do.
Right.
And then there's
That's
some
more of a
that,
sativa strain.
yeah,
Right.
and think about things more. And then there's times that I don't want to do that, but I feel like no matter what I get, it's always sativa. I always feel that way because they never, they just make me kind of want to keep going and doing things and thinking. And
Yeah, a lot
so,
of sativa is like that.
yeah. So
Well,
the
because it
fact
builds
that
that.
you can pick what you want and to cure what and fix what, oh, well,
Yeah, I
that
can.
must be
Yeah, depending on my
miraculous.
mood, right?
Yeah,
That's how I manifest it, right?
that's great.
I would have
That's
never
awesome.
switched my name on my channel if I didn't do research, And plus, I put my first seed in the ground when I was 13 years old, right?
Really? Oh,
Yeah. If I could put all the weed I've seen in a building, holy shit. It'd be enough for
okay.
half the world.
And where were you? Where were you at 13? Were you in Canada or somewhere else?
Yeah, I was in Canada. Yeah.
Were you? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Down by the creek, growing my first plant. Never looked
Little
back.
boy down by the creek.
Down by the
No,
creek.
that's awesome. Yeah, no, that's
Stealing.
awesome.
Sneaking sips of shine.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Our moonshine was homemade beer in 2-liter
That's
bottles.
what we have here. Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone here makes their own. Well, a lot of people make their own.
Dandelion wine. Yeah. Talk about a high. That stuff is a total high when you drink dandelion wine.
I never heard of that.
2 summers ago, I collected a bunch of dandelion roots, and you clean them up, and you chop them up, and you put them on a baker's pan, and you bake them, and then the aroma that comes off it is like chocolate cake. It's so beautiful, like wow. And you have it. And then you grind it up and you make it into a coffee.
Super lemon haze.
But it's a lot of work, man. Like, holy shoot. It took me a whole day of picking, cooking, baking, them up. It's a lot of work, but
oh yeah, see, that's why I just smoke it.
Yeah, I never tried smoking it, but it's really tasteful, and it's a really tasteful coffee. It tastes like the aroma of chocolate cake. Like really.
Oh wow, that tastes nice. That tastes like I could use some right now.
Yeah.
I want to try the my next little adventure this year is to take the which is the stuff what do they call it, wild lettuce, which is the
yes. It's
right. It looks
it's like a morphine. It works like a morphine.
Yeah.
Yes. Painkiller, but
I'm
not
gonna try to do some of that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll experiment. I like it. I don't mind being a guinea
my
pig.
neighbor's doing that. My neighbor's doing that right now. Well, he's been
I'm gonna
doing
try
it. He gave me a piece to try one day, and my dumb ass let it shrivel up on my dresser stand.
Yeah,
So
dandelion
I'm gonna
root.
try to get
Yeah.
another piece.
You can
try
also do that dandelion root tincture when you boil it. I think I
what
seen
is
on
that?
YouTube. I think you
how
boil
does
it
that-
down into a goo somehow.
But how's it supposed to
And-
make you feel?
No,
I'm
man.
not
You get
sure.
the 100% alcohol and you let it evaporate out, and then you fucking put more alcohol in it, and that's how you get it.
Right.
You make tinctures of that stuff, yeah.
And how does it make you feel?
I don't know. I've never drank flowers before.
I've only smoked the flower.
At least not that kind of flower. Yeah, I
I
know.
quit smoking flowers. I quit smoking even bud like
smoking
10 years ago as of this year. But I've been high every day for the last 10 years on oils.
Yeah.
But I stopped smoking anything that was on fire 10 years ago.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know what a dandelion. I don't know what that would do. I've never even heard of that.
Probably make you feel kind of tiptoeing through the
Dandelion.
tubes, I would think.
Yeah.
Dandelion
Yeah.
is good for the kidneys too. Flush them out.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then there's a natural weed that grows right in your yard that detoxifies your liver. What is that? You know what that's called?
There's a plant you can grow. I bet your cops wouldn't even know if it was. If you just grew a cocoa plant in your house, you could probably just chew on the leaves.
What in the fuck did you just say?
Well, no, my buddy had 20 cocoa plants in his backyard, and we got busted by the cops for a party. And they were walking around looking at them. They didn't do a fucking thing. We got pictures of them and shit by them.
Yeah.
They're like, man, they didn't do anything. They didn't know what they were. They didn't fucking have no clue what they were. They didn't fucking care.
Really?
Yeah, how's a cop gonna know what a cocoa plant looks like? They don't go from Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
that's true.
If people
That's
knew how
true.
easy it was to make cocaine out of cocoa plant, it's literally like the plant, a bucket of gasoline, and some drying lights, and that's it.
Really?
Yeah, you just stand on the bucket of the diesel fuel and mash it all up, and then it filters out the bottom, and they put it across the screens and their lights and dry it. That's it.
Oh wow. Wow. No wonder they do that shit like crazy over in those countries.
Hell yeah, it's zero labor, zero fucking intensity. They ship it
Oh
over
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get it. I'd probably be one of those idiots over there doing it.
Yeah, you don't see any of the Hispanic people doing that shit. They don't do it. They just make the money on it.
Yeah. That's crazy though.
Yeah, but they don't like that shit known because if everybody knew that, they do it all the time.
Yeah.
We smoke. What's going on in here?
Oh, you don't want to know, buddy.
Shit.
Get out.
I'm gonna FCP everything.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna do it.
It's my bedroom. Man.
Can't stop me. I've been cleaning.
I've been cleaning. How many people are in chat, Matt? How many people left in chat? I haven't been looking that much.
You stop it!
Running dog seeds for the upcoming season.
FCP and everything.
Yeah, I have to do it.
White Widow. I've had White Widow before.
I have some more ink to put in here too.
Mm.
Guys.
Peppers.
Should get that.
Well, folks, I've got to go and catch some sun. Great to meet you,
Okay.
man. And
All
goodbye.
right, Stan.
Oh.
All right.
Kylie.
Thank you. It was
Things are
fun.
coming
Thank
up,
you for
Stan.
coming.
Right. See you another time.
Keep those talking points going.
All right.
Have a good
day.
one, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Peace. Yeah.
Middle East.
Yeah.
31%.
If you try that plant thing upside down, Matt, I'm dying to see how that goes.
Yeah, but did you not hear what I said?
Who?
But
Me and my buddy grew 200 of those topsy-turvy plants up in trees because we had to hide them from the cops. They turned out great.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they just like fucking suspended in air in their little pot, and while
Yeah,
you water them
first-
from the pot.
First we started
and-
growing in gunny sacks up in trees, and that was too much work. So then we found these topsy-turvy things. We hung them all up in his trees. We had 200 of them in there. You couldn't see them from the sky or nothing.
Really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ran a
And they
drip tube
can't-
system up the tree, and it just rained on them all the time. Just it's hella cool.
So did you guys make a drip tube system for it?
Well, they make it at the store. We didn't like press them out or nothing. You know, we had to put them together and then
All right, smart ass.
Okay,
So
you
you
can.
bought it,
Have a
right?
good day.
Okay, yeah, you bought it. I get it.
Here's
Okay.
this.
Just
I
trying
think
to, get a vivid picture over here.
messing around.
Yeah, but no, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, you think it comes on a spool and it has Y's and it has little things together and you can just do however you want.
Put for outside.
I
You
would have
be
never
rolling.
thought you could grow anything upside down.
You want to know that? I can get more complicated for you than that. We came off his house with the hose with the drip tube system. The drip tube system also had a timer onto it, man. What happened?
Let's go get some tangerine. I ran out of tangerine.
Yeah,
That
so you didn't have
sounds
to water.
smart.
That shit has turned on itself. Like, what happened?
I was gonna say that's smart unless you want to keep going
I
out
gotta
and turning
get
it
some
on and
lunch.
off, right? You got
Hell
time.
no.
That's a smart thing to do.
Walking around.
Where you going, man? You getting ready to show us something again?
I'm going to get some. I ran out of my #1 jar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll turn the light off in a second. I gotta go in my cupboard here.
Shit, Kimba, if you came here, people nowadays, they ask me, hey, you been near my house yet? You want to go see my groove? I'm like, no. Everybody has them, dude. They're like, every fucking you go.
Right.
He's like, you want to see another one? I'm like, nah, I'm good, buddy. Same one as last time. No,
Well, that must be nice. Yeah, no,
It's different if you're teaching.
if you go on Google Earth over here where I live in the Tri-Cities, Washington, you go on Google Earth and you start going out towards the country, you'll see nothing but big black squares. That's because the county makes you put up 6-foot tall black plastic fences around all your grow so no one can see it. Like, it's helping you, but that makes it stick out like a sore thumb. Like, oh, look at that big motherfucker.
You see the dark storage?
Yeah.
What is that? Wait, hold on. It's in the dark, all right. Wait, what are you doing? Oh,
Is that dark?
Well, you gotta keep it like fresh wine, huh?
Oh, I see the jars. Oh my god.
Just hey, Matt,
Oh
don't you wish
my
you had,
god.
hey, Matt, don't you wish you had jars like that back when you were in high school?
Matt,
Yeah.
are you putting this on YouTube? You brave, buddy. How do you know I ain't gonna be over there? How do you know I ain't gonna be over there stealing that from you, buddy?
I defend it.
He's bigger than you, ma'am.
Yeah.
I got all.
Right? You can take me out.
Yeah.
That's nice, though.
You gotta
That's
make it
nice
here
and
first.
clean.
I'm just kidding.
He'd be like, okay, instead of you trying to steal it, if you can smoke it all, then I won't say nothing. Let's get started. You're like, take me to the jail. Then take me to jail.
Pardon my stash. You gotta keep that in cold and dark.
Cold and dark?
Hotter than 80 ever.
Well, it's not that cold, I mean, but
No, it's
I don't
no
put
hotter
it.
than 80 for your weed ever. It should
Never be above 80 if it's dried, cured, ready, planted, grown, whatever, nothing.
The last time I got those jars, they were all popped. That's one thing.
Well,
If you jar your weed, you got to make sure you release the nitrogen and
yeah.
Every one of mine were sucked down in no time there. Every one of my jar sealers had popped, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And when I released it, it was like, "Boom!"
Hell yeah!
Yeah, because you're only supposed to open them every so often, right? You can't open them.
Put the silicone gel bags in there.
The who?
You don't put silica gel bags in your jars?
No, not anymore. I just like long term to me is just trying to make it into the summer. But if my plan for this year,
yeah,
they're Boveda things, Boveda sacks or whatever.
Yeah. They're just silica gel. That's all it is.
Yeah, they keep your cannabis at like 70% humidity or something like that.
Yeah, but it'll suck all the moisture out of it to the point of perfectness, though. You know what I mean? It'll take out the moisture that it doesn't need. That's why they'll get all soppy wet. They'll be like, not soppy wet, but they're like jelly, like hella jelly. But like, yeah, I like to finish with them and then take them out after they've been in there for like a week.
This is the tangerine, man.
That's what I was just gonna tell you. I found that if you put those silica gel packs in like the week right when it's finishing, and then take them out, your shit comes out fucking smelling better, tasting better. You'll be surprised. And if you wrap your jars in brown paper bags too before you put them away, that way too.
Yeah, in the dark. Yeah, that's really good to do.
Yeah.
Wrap them in brown paper. Why? Do you got to make them?
Well, not with the jar. Not with the jar. It's like put the brown paper bag in the jar and then put the weed in it. And close it, because the brown paper bag will actually add like some badass smell, like some good shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the better the cure. This has been cured for a while. This stuff. It's bone dry, but it's still got the stickiness.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna tell you the dispensaries cut and put their shit in the baggies here, and then they have an expiration date for 1 year without any kind of packs. So shit, we could stay good forever.
Right. Especially in a sealed jar, right?
Yeah.
Sealed jar with a nice cure.
If you go over somewhere in Europe, maybe. I think that, but they have if you look at the world's oldest bud, they have it in a case and it was harvested in like 1870 something.
What?
Oh, I was going to say.
It's like golden yellow. It's like golden yellow. Has no chlorophyll.
My buddy started making these, Taconi.
Golden yellow.
This distillate.
Yeah,
He brought me. This is the stuff you put in your pen, right? In your vape. This is what he makes. This stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I know they do it a different way. I think the actual no nicotine flavored
I remember
stuff.
you do that.
Already,
yeah.
And then I fucking put it all in a jar and I get it to like liquefy it and drop like a couple grams in it. And then I let it do its thing. And then I just put it in the things, just in the top of my pen, because I don't use those cartridges. Mine's just free pour, you know.
Yeah, this is a free. Right? This vape pen is actually. This is not the biggest vape pen I got, but I want it.
I had my shit right here like this. This top comes over to the side like this, and I just add it right down in the.
That's another one. You'd be able to grab the vape pen and just sit here and smoke on it.
Whatever just happened to a regular cigarette? What happened to a regular cigarette? Huh? Now you guys got these big box and you're
I'm sucking on a
crack pipe. A big box crack pipe.
That's for the in between the flowers smoking.
Oh,
it's a giant robot's cock. So what? I'm sucking on it.
No, those come in handy for if you can't sleep.
Nice and quiet.
If you can't sleep at night, those come in handy. You just roll over and grab it and.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that. Yeah, all that. I know because my sister vapes and I hear her through the wall. And
every single time I hit it, though, I'm getting a dab. Every single time I'm dabbing, I used to get
I'm like saying, can you keep it down in there?
Oh, you trying to dab this stuff? Yeah. Every single time I hit mine, I'm dabbing every single time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no nicotine, no bullshit, just the smoke and the
Did you say you put the dabs and mix it with that oil?
I take the oil. I take like this, the shit you pour into it. You know, the regular, but no nicotine. My shit don't got nicotine.
Zero nicotine, right? Yeah.
0%. It's blueberry flavored.
Yeah.
I put that shit in a cup and I warm it up. So
oh, you warm it up and heat it up with the dab?
No. With just in a cup or so. I warm it up to like a liquid, like water, and then I add like 2 grams of it, and stir it up till it mixes, and then I just pour it in. And I hear it is fucking just like what happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't use mine much. I got my vape pen for when I'm at job sites, right? I can just lean out the window and take a quick toot. And
the flavored shit that I get, you can't even smell the weed. It is so blueberry. It smells like I'm fucking sucking on a blueberry muffin.
Wrong kind of muffin.
Nope. Hey, that doesn't work. Come on, buddy. Live it up.
Yeah.
You so secret.
Oh man, that made me choke.
Oh, is there anybody? I haven't even looked at the chat for a minute. We still got 8 people hanging out this afternoon. I noticed all the other chats were slow too.
Oh, Karen's funny. I've been reading Karen's comments. She's funny.
Yeah. Nobody around today. Not too many people online. I even looked at.
I found it out earlier when I was on.
A few chats. There was like nobody. Maybe 7 and Ralph. and there's usually should be about 17. But yeah, maybe everybody's enjoying their weekend, run out and about. Out and about on lockdown. Yeah.
Lockdown's lockdown.
Everything's a necessity on lockdown,
What
man.
lockdown?
An essential.
No one locked me down.
I like Coach says, what do you mean? Lockdown? What the fuck is that shit?
There's
I haven't
no
noticed
lockdown.
anything. I haven't noticed a thing, man. We smoke.
I love to watch the people walk in the stores with masks and they don't have to. And I want to say, you don't have to. You don't have to suffocate, right? You do realize this, right?
Yeah, but the business also
They
has
can't.
the right to say that they don't want to do it. Even though it's not a law, they can still say they don't want. Like, I have the right to refuse this service to anybody. Like, if you came up and said, "Hey, you prick," I'd be like, "Hey, I'm not serving you food no more." You know,
I
it's the same.
know. It's stupid.
It's stupid,
So
man. It's all dumb.
stupid.
It's just it's meant to do exactly what it's doing. It's
When this lady, my thing fell down, I always put my my camo bandana thing on my under my nose, so I'm not. And this one lady, every time they do it, they say, "Oh, can you pull that up all the way?" Or they won't serve you at their counter, and you're already in the store.
Yeah.
And she's, "Can you do that?" And I was like, "Oh, yep." And she goes to take my money. I'm like, "Oh shit, where's your gloves?" I touched this money, lady. I touched this money. I try to freak her out, right? I'm like, I touched this money. I'm not lying. I just touched this money. And you're going to take it. I go and take this money from me.
You should
And she's looking at me
sneeze
like,
on it and give it to her.
you don't know what I did before I left my house. Right?
That's
But
when
it says
all
on the
common
sign.
sense, yeah, all common sense has left the building.
Right. The only way to catch. It started out as a virus. Now it's labeled as a disease now, huh? Have you seen that?
No.
All the charts I see in the posters and everything says the coronavirus disease.
Probably because they're going to bring out the other, the other strains of it.
Like when they say dis-ease, it's like dis-ease your day. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yep. I was just kidding. I was just talking in the background at the same time. What's a Cheeto? There you are.
I was wondering.
Howdy, bro. Because he's funny.
Howdy, bro.
What?
Howdy,
Did I
bro.
ask him for your skepticism or criticism?
Buzzachino. Hello, Buzz. Pheasant fucker. I'm a pheasant fucker son. What in the hell is Buzzachino talking about?
You never know.
There we go.
He put, I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's son. I kept on plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes.
I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's son. I keep on plucking pheasants until the pheasant plucker comes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a tongue twister.
He's talking foul to you.
I'm not a pleasant fucker. I mean, pheasant plucker.
That's a peasant.
You didn't get it. Foul. Pheasant's foul. Never mind.
Oh.
I'd say, don't even try.
He's talking foul to you, and you guys are like, what? Never mind. It's bad joke.
Let's smoke. Get out of here.
Or you put it behind the thing and do your legs. Don't walk on the floor like that. This is my hardwood floor.
Yeah.
Take care of it as long as you can.
Kind of.
Put that in the
Okay,
box
let's
over
smoke.
there. I know what it is.
Well, one.
Just put me in.
Oh, get out of here.
Were you trying to light me on fire?
I wouldn't even.
I heard that.
Thought you were on your way out.
Maybe.
Trying to light me on fire.
Thought you were out of here already.
You kind of shoo me out.
I was shooting you. Yep. Shoe fly. Shoe. Getting ready for dinner.
Oh, yeah. Got to.
Skills on here.
You gotta have a mint before dinner.
5:07. Oh yeah, it is about the time. For some reason, it feels like a Sunday. It feels like a Sunday to me. It's only Saturday.
That what you said? Feels like a Sunday?
Yeah, for some reason, it feels like a Sunday. I don't know, because like really no one's around. It's real quiet in my house, which is very unusual. So it's kind of like doo 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 doo, the Twilight Zone, and it just feels like a Sunday. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Where is everybody?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, there's Dawn.
Yeah.
Hello, Dawn. Who gives a pheasant? It's illegal to use the term China virus now. Okay. That was so...
Wow, that stuff's got a bite. Strawberry cough. Orange cough reminds me of strawberry cough.
That's in strawberry cough not too long ago.
Yummy, yum.
If any of those bucket list flowers you want, you should just look at my. Like I told you, you should let me know, buddy. I can probably figure that out for you. Let me see something. Let me see something real quick. Actually, let's just look. Let's just see which one of some of the ones that you want when I get up here, and I'll tell you I'll tell you how many strains that my place has.
Well, something I really want to look for is something that's like as original genetic as possible, like some old school, like some old school skunk. Maybe some like anything that can be labeled as old school Northern Lights. Nothing that's been genetically made.
They had that, and that's my favorite strain. So I know they had it, and they had it real because I took one smell of it, and I was like, "Yep," because I can tell that quick. That's my strain, dude. Like there's no doubt.
Yeah. There's
and that's a popular one. You get that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got fruity. It's got a little bit of everything, and it grows good outdoors too. Eh?
What
That's
do
my
you
favorite
have?
strain of all time.
Are you using a roach clip on a whole joint, Matt?
Well,
yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looked like a whole joint from. That's why I was like, why do you have, what you one of those ladies back, that would put their cigarette in the end of the thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and then I made it extend it so I can pass it to my wife.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I put it on a bobby pin.
Yeah.
I take the bottom off anytime I get
Why don't
one.
you
I
just get
just
some
take
of the Joe papers?
No, this is it's kind of the same thing, but it's always just like that. You know what I mean? I just fold this thing up and put it. I could take it. I take it apart, fold the bobby pin up, put it all in my pocket, and it's just always good to go, right?
Oh, a travel one.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah. Anywhere I go, I have these ones ready. You don't have to worry about breaking them, right? Just buy the alligator clips and make your own. You just pinch it with pliers, right? In there, and then I just don't. I'm more of a. I learn from my mistakes and others' mistakes. So once I drop a doobie trying to pass it back and forth, I don't know how many million times.
Yeah.
I just said I'm not even going to have a short roach clip because we still dropped it. But this one, it's just like when you're at a job site, you don't let go of that tool until the other guy moves it and shakes the hand, and you feel that he's actually got it. You know what I mean? You can't do that when you're doing the passing the doobie through fingers.
Well, that's a good analogy.
And the older I get, I don't want these roach stained fingers like I used to have.
Yeah.
It's different. I think when I was smoking cigarettes, I could get away with having a yellow on my finger.
Oh,
But
yeah, and it gets
a lot of
harder.
jobs, you can't explain it.
Yeah, when you get older, you start dropping that stuff more because your
the
fingers.
Canadians are the only one that get the yellow, dude. Like here in America, I had a friend that was from Kelowna, and he would come down and from being at home, and his whole fingers would be orange. I think that's only a Canadian thing because that doesn't happen here.
Orange. That's normally from cigarettes.
Or
think
just
it's
Yeah, no,
sitting there,
that's what I'm saying.
sitting
what I'm
there
saying,
smoking
like-
and drinking at the same time.
I smoked cigarettes for 22 years and my fingers never turned orange.
No, I know. I seen some people where they do, and some like me, mine aren't. But I seen some people, and I was fixing. Do you wash your hands? Do you what are you
God
doing?
damn,
You know, it's like I would be dousing my fingertips in something.
See, most drinkers are like that. Just sit there and they hold the smoke in their hand, and the smoke's raising up onto their fingers as they're holding it.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of people hold their hand in the air.
Oh,
So when you're
like
holding your
this?
hand down and you're drinking,
Yeah,
as soon as it gets warm, all that nicotine is staying in your fingers, and you don't realize you're doing when you're drinking and shit. But I
yeah.
paid attention to it, right?
That's when I see people's fingers like that, I'm like, I have a pet peeve about that.
Yeah. Yeah, not too many people out and about.
They have 92 different strains there right now.
92. Hot damn. That's a lot. And that doesn't even touch how many there really is, right? There's probably a lot more than that.
Oh, yeah, more than that, like usually like way more than that. There, when you get there, they have things that's not even on the internet.
Golden Columbia Gold.
Columbia
Gold. I've had that before. I think a while ago.
Let me see categories. Gonna go flower. 92 strains. It says. Let's see. All right, man. This could be last forever. I guess you could probably search them. Oh yeah, you can search them. So you said Columbia Gold.
Oh. Got a cough to get off.
Yep. This is really potent. Yeah, this stuff is as sticky as sativa.
They only have a cross with Columbia Gold. It's called Mac. It's called Mac by Fat Panda. It's
Mac
got
one. Oh, Mac's pretty good.
It's got AKA Miracle Alien Cookies, and its lineage is from X Cookies, Columbia Gold, and something else.
That'll be an orange flavored weed.
It's actually kind of orangish actually.
Yeah, Mac one. Yeah. That's one kind I'd like to try.
There you go. There's that one. Oh shit! Back up. Oh man, just got kicked out. So you got
backwoods.
There's a banana kush. There's a banana kush. There's a Gorilla Glue Kush Mints. Alien OG.
Alien cookies. Hello,
I think
backwoods.
it's Cali Grows channel, or what is his name? I can't remember his channel. He was smoking. He grew some Mac. He called it Mac.
Mac is fire. Back in the Pacific Northwest. Oh, I'm in the Pacific Northwest. So my.
Oh.
Backwoods. Good to see you, bro. Oh yeah, I'm mellow.
They got Hellcat. That Hellcat's what I want to try.
Mellow's like magic mellow. Camera goes dark. Hey, I want to tell you guys. Oh, Pineapple Express, yeah.
They got Dosey Doe.
Dosey Doe.
Yeah. Grill Glue number 4. Sativa Haze. Wedding Cake. Face Mints. Pink Crunch. Rainbow Belt. Sherbet Mint. Snickerdoodle. Carbon Fiber. Jello. GMO.
GMO.
So, Jungle Cookies.
Whoa! Skip that one.
Big Smooth. Blue Dream. Green Crack. Jesus OG. Duct Tape. Neapolitan. Yeah, they got all kinds. Scooby Snacks.
Damn.
Fucking green, blue haze, pink cookies, tropical truffle. That's only 48.
I've had most of these.
I'm still looking for that one.
Well, we have.
Yeah, we got a new person in the back room.
3.5 grams for $15.
Buzz.
Say
Good
that.
afternoon.
Wait, say that
Well,
again. How much? Wait,
Here's
Tacone, say that again.
Here's 3.5. Here's 3.5 for 25. The others are 3.5 for 15.
Ooh, so that'd be like a quad A, they call it, right? Top shelf.
Buzzachino. That's
Take a
funny.
bite out of the donut.
Ex-wife. That's hilarious.
Look at that. It says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Indecent proposal. There's a lot of these names that crack me up, dude.
WA. Oh,
Love
shit.
Potion number 9. What happened?
Hey, that'd be all right. That's one of my favorite karaoke songs.
The potion number 9.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a good song.
Yeah, that's one type of that Mac. I've never seen that.
There's one here called
Even
Weird
all these
Science.
shops
That's
here
fun.
have so many types.
Oh,
I'm
the
looking at
LA
that.
Confidential.
Oh, yeah, I've had that one so many times.
They have some
Hey,
stuff
Northern
here
Lights.
that.
Right there, private reserve. There's Northern Lights right here, buddy.
Yum,
Right
yum.
here. It's 26.7%.
Ooh. Excuse me.
Now Matt's
I'm gonna buy a
eyes
press
are
this year. I'm getting a press.
You're getting a
There's
press?
a lot of good ones out there, man. You know, you
Yeah,
can
I'm
get
gonna
a press
start
for
pressing
$16 on Wish.
When you press the oil, you press the oil out of your flour, and there's no byproducts. There's nothing in it. Just straight oil, straight rosin resin.
Rosin.
And it's if if you don't have a big grows, it's not worth it. But even if you do small stuff and you want to get a nice little quick hits, instead of
Backwoods Pacific Northwest, born and raised. Me too, buddy. I'm in the
yeah, I'm not
Tri-Cities.
going to pay over. I'm going to try to find them as cheap as I can, but yeah, some people after they buy it once, they all usually get rid of them if they don't do big grows. They start realizing, oh, I just paid $1,500 for this, and I've only pressed a couple ounces this year. You know what I mean?
Dude,
So
back
hopefully
like
it's a
4
good
years
deal.
ago, I was getting pounds for $100. People were just trying to give them away.
Wow.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, everybody had because everybody was growing outside and it flooded the market at harvest. It was crazy.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you end up with so much. Like I've had so much hanging. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this shit?
Look at this. You can get Funky Monkey
You make,
hot lava
you
cookies.
make the whole neighborhood happy.
I made a whole bunch of people happy this Christmas.
This right here is hot lava
Everywhere you
cookies
go
that have
around,
on sale for
get 'em
fucking $5 a gram, dude.
I give a ton of it away. I get jar after jar.
Oh yeah. Do you hear what
Almost
I
a
said?
pound. I bet you I've given away this year.
$5 a gram.
$5 a
$5 a
gram.
gram. Oh, and Dosey Do for fucking $9 a gram right there. Yeah. Shit is fucking.
Damn.
Yeah, it's cheap over here for sure.
It is. That is. That's good.
There's
Here,
still
I
some in
pay
here
at
that
least $10 a gram.
Oh no,
Here I
that's
pay
7
at least
grams
10 a
for
gram.
$40.
See,
Yeah.
it'll still be $10 a gram here, but they'll still charge you 70 for the quarter. That's for the 7, right?
Oh well, yeah. Well, we'll see. With my guy, I pay 40
Most
and
of it goes
80
down to
a quarter.
50, but Dosey Do I think would
Yeah.
be in the 70.
This is
Just
all
the name
$40
would put
a
it into
gram.
70
$40 for that kind.
quarters.
Yeah, quarter 7 grams. Yeah, $40.
See, it's double here in Florida. I'm at. Well, I'm in a little town, so and I don't have my card. I just go to my guy.
Your guy.
I have two.
guy.
That or the 10 a gram. Two. I have two people. My friend and my guy.
Think people just standing on street corners over here now just selling drugs, whatever kind you want.
Hmm?
Over here where I live, they got guys on corners just selling any kind of drugs you want because it's all legal.
Oh
it's
yeah,
crazy.
well, I'm in a little country town, you know. I mean, this is a little country town. Your neighbors are more likely to be cows and horses. So yeah, there's that. So you don't meet many people.
When I
So
grew
I
up, my
don't have
nearest neighbor was a mile away.
do what?
When I was growing up, my nearest neighbor was a mile away.
Yeah, see, that's kind of how it was. It's kind of there's nothing here but open roads and cows and donkeys and goats. You know, so you don't meet many people.
No.
And if you do, they're old people in the grocery store. You pass and you help.
You want
And
to know
that's
something else
about
about
it.
Washington State? Bestiality is legal. You'd fit right in, bud. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was gonna say.
That's
I
fucking
heard
crazy, man.
I know. I heard they were going to start making that legal, like starting in California, and then
People, I don't have to
eventually,
worry about getting caught
It's been legal in
anymore.
Washington State forever, dude. Like forever.
really, and eventually they want to work on making pedophilia legal. Did you hear about
Yeah,
that?
that's crazy. Yep.
Oh,
Did you
they're
hear
not gonna do
about
that.
that?
You got the right guy there.
Oh
So
man. Well, they better watch what states they better watch where they go or what states they go to or something.
I
Pedophilia
think
legal?
that's kind of the point of making it legal is they want people to just murk them motherfuckers.
Something.
Because if there's if it's like legal, if people walking around with shirts that says I'm a Chimo, they're gonna get killed straight up.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'd be a huge problem. Huge.
Not really.
Huge.
Or it won't be able to contain it.
Well,
The numbers will go up fast anyway.
after we're done, but
If they touched my kid, they might as well just plan on dying. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Kaboom.
Yeah, I don't even like if someone talks rude or down to my, to kids.
Yeah,
So
I hear you.
forget about touching them.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're done. You're done, son.
I got kicked out of the store at the Target right here in town because I was standing right here. My kids were playing over in the toy sections a long time ago. And there was a guy there with his wife, and they were like in the bike section, and they were trying to get a horn or whatever. My kid threw a ball, and my little daughter, she ran into the dude, and I seen him just fucking push her down on the ground. So I was like, I walked over and I said, Carson, you okay? And she said, yeah. And as the guy looked over at me, I just fucking threw his ass up into the balls. He was like, ah! Like, fucking, I was like, you motherfucking touch my kid. I was like, they're like, get out. I'm like, go back and watch your tape. He pushed my kid over. I'm like, fuck, you can kick me out of here. I was going, oh, man. And the only thing is, his wife was in a walker, right? But he took her down with her. He didn't have to grab her. He grabbed her. It wasn't my fault.
That's crazy.
I pushed him. He grabbed his wife. That wasn't me.
Yeah, that's insane. People are just insane. They really are.
He thought he got away with one for a minute, too. It was funny.
Wow. Yep.
Where did Buzz go?
Buzz is like he's still there.
He's still there?
This, that.
I have to eat soon. I'm starving.
Shit, that's shitty. Michael couldn't talk when he was around.
Oh yeah. He could hear, but he couldn't talk or something, right? Was it something like that?
Yeah.
I heard him just fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I did too, but he wasn't.
Oh no,
hearing
he
us.
could. No, we could hear him. And he couldn't hear us. Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't hear nothing.
If he'd have just waited a couple minutes, it usually clears out after like 30 seconds, but people don't wait.
Yeah.
Man, YouTube's got nothing going on. Ouch.
They really haven't for a while, but I've subbed to quite a few more sky watching videos.
Everybody's tired of making content and getting fucking it taken down because they said shit or something, dude.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, go in I leave my subscription list open, so you can go in there and fucking subscribe to all the Sky Watchers in there too. There's some new ones in there.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot more than I thought there was. I couldn't believe
Yeah.
it. There's a lot. There's a lot here in Florida. I didn't realize either.
Yeah, it was when I was in the total vibration, I think I had like 30 younger ones, Skywatchers that came to me and I was helping them through. I was like, yikes. It was fun trying to like when they were saying something, I'm like, see what they were going through after I've already gone through that.
Mm-hmm.
And then just, going through email and seeing all these pics and all this other stuff. And yeah, I had to fade away from that a little bit, but it took up a little bit extra time, especially when I'm working.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Well, it does. Yeah.
I
Of
just
course.
slowly just bring these little videos together with different music, but I got some crazy stuff coming anyways. I know that. Very crazy. What's this one channel I was just getting to?
I listen to a lot of those chakra, those 3 and 4 hour long video things on YouTube with the chakra music and meditation and healing and whatever, the Tibetan bowls, because I love the singing bowls. I listen to a lot of that at night and meditate while I smoke. And before you know it, I'm passed out. Before you know it, I'll wake up like 3 or 4 hours later. I'll be passed out. And my bowl will still be in one hand, and my lighter will be in the other hand, and I'll be passed out because I'll be sitting there breathing and smoking and relaxing, and I'm just out, boy. But when I wake up, I feel great. There's some sound frequencies you feel great.
Yeah. Look at that. 5:30 on the afternoon already. Wow. Wow. Oh, we need to do that.
It goes fast when you're not working, huh, buddy?
Yeah. No shit. I wish it went that fast when it wasn't. I'm getting ready for dinner time. Meatballs are coming here shortly.
Oh, meatballs. Oh. That's cute. We're having a teriyaki pork loin.
If I'm not stuffing nuts in my mouth, I'm stuffing meatballs.
Whoa, buddy, come on!
Yeah, right? Damn.
2 kilograms of that.
Nah, that caught me off guard, buddy. Come on. Jesus.
Hey, it did me too.
I wasn't expecting that, buddy.
No.
Disclaimer. Here's a disclaimer.
That was funny.
2 kilogram bags of nuts. I stuff them.
So when you say meatballs are coming to you, do you mean like just meatballs? Do you mean a meatball sub? Do you mean a meatball on
Yeah,
spaghetti?
big crock pot full of meatballs and homemade
I'll
homemade
bet it's a whole
barbecue
crock
sauce.
pot of cooking. You have that
And
crock
what are you
pot
gonna-
cooking, buddy, don't you? With them balls
Gonna
and
have
nuts.
salad, green peas, corn, and brown beans is my favorite.
Okay.
Regular brown beans. Yep.
I thought that was the only
How are you gonna eat the meatballs tonight?
with his mouth.
The same way I eat anything. I'm just kidding.
I know that came out wrong. I was waiting
How do you mean?
for
Maybe a
something. You know what I mean. Are you
Maybe a
gonna buy
spoon?
this
I don't know.
They're not going to be on a bread or anything. I'm just going to eat them with wet fork.
Your
Like
fork?
chop them up.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
Free
not going to be
ball
on
and
the
my
bread.
nuts. Just free ball and nuts.
Just gonna dump the meatballs in my mouth.
Holy crap!
I don't chew. They're small enough. I don't chew.
You can just swallow them right now. Just deep throw them right down the belly. Shit. I don't even think anymore, man. My appliance is busted now. I don't even know.
What is it?
My appliance is busted. I don't even know now. It's like, what happened?
Your
talking about that?
appliance?
Yeah, my appliance. My fucking head.
What? Your hat? No, you say appliance. I'm thinking refrigerator, oven.
No,
You
appliance.
know,
Appliance.
fucking
Appliance.
appliance. Washer, dryer,
Nope. None of
appliance.
that. That's an appliance. I'm just talking about my appliance. My appliance.
Oh God, appliance. Okay, all right. The technical and leave a fucking letter off.
Yeah.
I don't think there's many people left in the chat.
Nope, not
Maybe
now.
see it 5.
2 or 3. They're probably like,
Where
"We're
was I? Oh,
angry."
even over at Voynit's chat, he was only got 8. Not too many people around.
Nope.
I don't know how many.
I'm gonna go live at like a half an hour, but
How
it's
many
nothing.
are you
It's
going?
coins.
Are you on StreamYard still?
Sucker and someone to buy one, huh?
Oh,
You are you just doing the regular YouTube one or StreamYard?
No, I don't have any time for StreamYard, man. I'm out until like next month.
Have you tried your different emails to switch it? You can keep switching the email and get a new 20 hours, right?
Oh, I didn't
And
know
that
you can you still. I didn't know you could log it with the same YouTube account.
I think you can, yeah.
Maybe I'll try
Yeah,
that. Then. I have another one on another account. I have another one on another account. But I never tried.
One time I came in. One time when I went on a Google page, I came in through the 3 dots incognito, and it reset me another 20. So I was doing it with both of my accounts, right?
Maybe I'll
and
try
then
to go incognito and see what happens, huh?
Yeah, there's some thing. There's ways around it, right? Right, and then you just.
I mean, I guess I've never tried. I've always paid for it, but this now that it went up to $50 dude, I'm like, I'm not paying that, dude. I'm not paying that a month, man.
Well, it's moving up.
Damn, $50
I never got no notice.
Oh, I don't know. The one I was on the 1080p program to get the 1080p. They bumped it up to $50, man.
Oh, you got your cameras to work better and stuff for.
Oh, it's a big difference, dude. It's huge for one. It's like huge difference.
Trust me, if I put my camera thing up, I don't usually look like this, man. I'm just
yeah, me neither, dude. I was like, I had the 1080p on me the other time. They're like, oh, it's Fabio.
If I get the real camera, I'm not gonna break any cameras then.
Fucking, they were like, it's Fabio. I'm like, no, it's just Cone. Just chill out, buddy. Not that guy.
No, the way you said it, Matt, made it sound like I don't normally look this way. Like I normally look better. I blame it on the fucking device.
Pretty soon he's gonna be wearing a pink collared T-shirt and wearing Jope and calling himself a Guido. What happened?
Transformation.
We're gonna go park that car in the yard. Sorry. That was Canadian and Boston. That was awesome. Come on.
I was gonna say, I know it was Boston.
All right, well, I'm gonna go try a couple of those things and try to get some StreamYards working. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have some dinner here.
Yeah, we'll end this.
I might pop back on later tonight.
Cool, I'll be around.
It's still early, so if there's no UFC or anything on, I might pop on for a couple more hours later.
Dude, there's got to be UFC 1,000 billion on. There's like a fucking. It's got to be at least 900 by now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. All right, buddy.
What is a UFC?
Oh my God, I gotta go.
I know.
That was ridiculous.
It's the highest league, Ultimate Fighting Championships.
Oh, fucking okay. Yeah, I'm talking dudes. I forgot. Yeah, okay.
Mixed martial arts.
Yeah, okay.
Training for the barbarian fighting. Not quite bare knuckle. They put the nice little small gloves on so you don't rip your hands and wreck your hands.
Oh, how nice.
But you can still like lock your hands to give a guy a headlock or wrestle and stuff. So it's not quite my favorite sport, but I enjoyed combat like that.
Yeah.
It's fun. Once you click into a different mode, it's the adrenaline's addictive.
Oh yeah,
It's better than hockey. I played hockey.
Oh, see,
I
I
did
like
track and
hockey.
field.
Really?
Yeah, but
Yes, I
there's
like
nothing like
watching hockey. I like watching hockey games.
there's nothing like when somebody hits you and then you get that feeling and you go right
Yeah,
at them and you get to unleash.
yeah. All that
But with a
frustration.
controlled because like not street fight like this is in matches or whatever stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how many wrestling matches I've had over with 5 years of wrestling or 6 years of wrestling. One year we didn't have a coach and just a couple of us coached. It was kind of neat. Like my grade 11 year, we knew enough that we got these guys wrestling good through the season.
Well,
But
like
yeah,
the both of
wrestling's
you?
tough on the body. No, for the bamboo soldier. Howdy, brother. For wrestling practices to go to these tournaments and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was yeah, some of the kids went to another school. They got one on buses and bus, but we still got to teach. It's very demanding when you're wrestling. If you have a 5-minute match, oh man, it doesn't matter what you do, you're exhausted.
Oh yeah, my cousin wrestled when he was younger. I used to watch his matches on VCR or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I used to laugh at him and the outfits they'd wear. Because you had those, they were tight, like short, like above your knees, and they came up and went over your shoulder. I used to laugh at their outfits.
Ooh, look at that. Sounds like dinner's here. Or ready.
All right, well, I'll
Yeah.
let you go because my phone is frozen anyways.
Oh yeah, that smells good. Yeah.
Yep, same here, seeing as I joined too late.
Yeah, watch for me later, Buzzacino.
No
We
worries.
can hang out a little bit later tonight.
Yes,
Groovy.
maybe later. Maybe later.
Cool.
Yes. I appreciate you coming up, man.
No worries, dude. Thanks for having me up, even though it's for a short
Oh,
while.
there we go. Better.
Mm-hmm. It's always good.
Yeah, just look for the notification later if he does it later. That's all.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I think I will. I'll be on a roll then. Little
Ciao
more
for now,
coffee.
and
to me, boss.
stay groovy.
Have a good
All
one,
right.
brother. Have a
Bye.
good one,
Bye,
Kimba.
what season. Bye, Matt. Bye, everybody. Chat. Ah.
Have a great evening, everybody in chat. You might stop back a little bit later. Stay lifted. Stay focused. Peace.